In today's video, I'll be taking a level 1 account to the max level using only the Venom fruit and Blox fruits. First, we need to stack up this poor little account. Let's see, let's give him the fast boats. And you know what? I'm gonna give myself 2 times money too. Let's make sure that we get all the bread in the world. 2 times mastery is also a necessity. And the fruit of the hour, here we go. Let's get ourselves the permanent Venom, 2,450 Bobucks down the drain. And just for the extra sass on top, let's go ahead and put 24 hours to 2 times XP. I am absolutely praying this is gonna be enough because sometimes it goes over 24 hours. I'm just saying. All right, now I think we're fully set up. So let's go into our permanent fruit list. And here it is, bro, the Venom fruit. It's now time to begin this challenge. Let's see how this goes, man. I've not actually like really paid attention to the Venom fruits. I'm kind of excited for this. First quest time. Let's get these bandits rounded up. Bam, bam, and there we go. Now we got 5 of them together. So let's check out our first move. We're gonna jump in the air for a second and poison daggers. Okay, cool. So one cool thing with the Venom fruit is that you put poison on the ground. It is for real poison. Like it stays there, dude. You see that? Bam, 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 bam. And just walk on it, bro. Just walk on it. Yup. Just keep walking on the poison. Come on, just one more. Bruh. And there you go. Yeah, this fruit is gonna be sick to farm with. This fruit is gonna be sick to farm with. You guys saw that? We're gonna do this again, bro. Round them up, jump in the air, hit that poison dagger. Do half their HP, and they can take even more because they're silly billies, bro. Look at them walking over the poison. Are you goofy? And just shoot that last poison dagger, and that is it, bro. We're already done with the starter island. Easy as pie. Now let's go ahead and poison some monkeys, bro. It's time to do some monkey poisoning. Mr. Adventurer, give me the power to defeat the monkeys. So we'll gather up about 3 at a time, and then poison daggers. Sadly, one issue with this fruit is that, as you can see, all of its moves are really high mastery. So we're not even gonna get our next move until mastery 50. So probably not for another island or 2. And then after that, it's gonna be another 50 levels. So I'm not super excited about that, but I am super excited for the transformation eventually. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Let me also turn on our counters so you can see how much damage we do. Okay, 111 just off that, dude. This is a lot of damage. This hurt a lot of damage, dude. I'm kind of curious to see how much it's gonna end up doing when it's like max mastery and we're like just fighting dudes. Like how much damage is that gonna do, bro? Gotta go ahead and fight gorillas though. And there we go. We're done fighting the gorillas now. And it's time to fight the first boss of many, the Gorilla King. Take this poison dagger. Yup. And then slowly but surely walk over that Venom, buddy. Oh no. You gotta walk over it again. Don't worry. You'll get me this time. Oh man. Now you're gonna hit with the poison. It's okay, dude. It's fine. Just walk over the poison and you'll get to me. Hey man, I think you're not getting to me. I don't know what's going on over here, man. This is so toxic. Literally. Oh my gosh. Actually, nah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. And there we go. Too easy, bro. That Venom on the floor thing, especially for the first move, it's kind of busted. I'd be lying to you guys if I said it wasn't. That is kind of a busted ability. Yup, we got these pirates in the corner. Take the poison daggers. Don't worry. Just run. You guys will get to me. Yeah. Oh no, they're dying. No. This fruit is taking out a darkness in my soul that I didn't know I had. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alrighty, and enough beating up brute. Wait, no, sorry. Enough beating up pirates. It's time to go beat up brutes. Notoriously, these dudes always beat me up. They always beat me up. They at least get 1 kill out of me, but this time I'm not letting it happen, dude. He kind of did some damage here, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like that. Not happening this time, though. Y'all brutes are not killing me, bro. You're not killing me. Don't mind it while I invest my stats, because I totally did not forget to do that. Yep. Who's the brute now? Yeah, will never get me. The second that I could get the teleport, bro, oh my gosh, and double jump, it's so over. There we go. The brutes have been brutalized and they didn't take a single kill from me. Too easy. It's time for us to go ahead and fight the big boss of this area though, Mr. Bobby himself. And you know what? We're starting aggressive with the poison daggers from below. Now Bobby does have a projectile, so unlike all the other people, you know, he can't just walk over the poison and and not be able to hit me once. He definitely can, but you might need good aim. Y'all saw that, bro. That's what is that hitbox? That sucker just hit the craziest, whammiest hitbox of all time, bro. It's okay, bro. Even with the broken, janky hitbox, you're still not gonna kill me, Bobby. I'm sorry, bro. I'm invincible. And last poison daggers, I think. Too easy, bro. It's just too easy. That's the final quest for this area. So let's go ahead and swing to the desert where we're also going to be getting our next ability. All right, we got a next move, Serpent's Wrath. I got no clue what this does. Okay, so it doesn't do that. Wait, it does? Wait, I don't even know what's going on right now. Are they getting hit by my tail or by the head? I actually don't know. It's killing them though. Wait, this is kind of busted. They can't even hit me. And bam, they're dead. What? I don't even know what I just did. I actually don't know what I just did. I'm not even doing this for a bit, bro. I don't know what I just did. This is still a movement ability though. And I don't know. Okay, so we'll be able to tell right now, right? So is it the head? I don't think it's the head. I think it's the tail that does damage. And it also does look like after a certain amount of time, it wears off. What an interesting dubious move indeed. This is kind of busted though. They just cannot hit me and they're getting hit by the poison. Yup, too easy. Just suffer in the endless wrath of the Venom fruit. And it takes a while before it actually cancels out too. Huh. Well, this is definitely cool. This is definitely cool. I'm a fan of this for farming as well. All right, there we go, level 90. So let's swing to the frozen village, which is great for us because we need to go ahead and get our Haki up. Roy, hey, there we go. Let's go into here. Finally, bro, we can get ourselves Haki'd up. Gotta buy air jump for that 10,000. Aura for 25 and flash step, which is for some reason the most expensive one at 100k. That still makes 0 sense to me, but you know, whatever. And let's just start beating these people up. I'll come back to it. It's time to fight Yeti. All right, we're now level 106, so we can go ahead and fight the Yeti. I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can do my Serpent's Wrath thing on him, but I have a feeling he could probably just smack the ground and I'll die, but let's still try it, bro. Literally as soon as I almost broke the invincibility run, bro. This sucker almost ruined it all, bro. He almost ruined my entire life. Never experimenting again, bro. I'm sticking to what I know best. Spam and run. Spam and run. The invincible strategy. Never can be beaten. And bam. There we go. Still no death yet. Nobody can kill me. And there we go. Enough grinding here. Let's swing to the Marine Fortress. All right. Time to fight the Vice Admiral. Okay, I hit the door somehow. That's not a great start. It's not a great start. Also, he just hit me for a big chunk of damage. I'm gonna fully invest in fruit right now. We also are so close to getting our next move, dude. We're so close. Just 7 more mastery. We're probably gonna get like 4 off of this sucker, so I'll definitely take that. And there we go. Too easy, bro. It's just too easy. Venom fruit is so busted, bro. All right, we've now gotten our next ability. Let's just get all these guys rounded up. Let's round up the cattle. There we go. And here we go. Noxus shot. Bam. Oh, that's fire. Oh, and it lays a huge puddle of venom on the floor. All right, bro. All right, bro. This is actually getting disgusting, bro. This is starting to get disgusting. And that's enough of being here. So let's swing to the Skylands. All right, there we go. We're level 190 now, so we can get out of Skylands. But before I do that, I'm gonna do something I've not done in any of these challenges yet. And that's talk to this guy called Yoshi over here. And he's basically set. What do you mean I'm not ready yet? Oh, I need 109 or I need 200 melee stats. Are you for real, bro? Even if I invest everything I have right now, I won't get enough. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stay here for a little longer instead of going all the way to prison, and we're gonna go ahead and level up enough to get enough stats to max out our melee to 200. All right, there we go. Now we have 200 melee. All right, now I should be more than worthy enough, Mr. Yoshi. There we go. Would you like to buy the Tomoe ring for 500,000? Yes, Sarski. Now look at me. I'm kind of dripped up now. Yeah. So essentially what this fruit is going to allow us to do is get more blocks through damage. So let's just check this out. If I hit this cycle with all my poison damage from the poison daggers, I do about 439 or something like that. But let's equip it and let's see how much damage it does now. 498. I think that's more. I think it was 439. I don't know. I don't know, bro, but it does 10% more. So that would be like 40 damage more. So yeah, that's how it's about correct. And obviously the more damage we do, the more percent increased damage that we'll end up doing from having this. So we just need to get stronger now. And typically I only really need 200 melee. I mean, I might put a little bit more, but I don't need it. Probably gonna start focusing on getting our fruit and defense up. But let's go to the prison, and then I guess I'll see you guys when we have to fight the next boss. All right, not gonna lie, I've been grinding for a little bit, and I may or may not have forgot to fight the bosses. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. Let's catch catch up. I'm not even gonna try to waste my time with the warden, bro. Let's just wrap this up real quickly. We all know you're not winning this, buddy. Let's keep it real. There we go. So let's now fight the chief warden, and there we go. Chief warden is dead, and here's the boss of the hour, Mr. Swanson himself. So we're just gonna poison dagger into the Noxus shot and hit you with the serpent's wrath. And you know what, we're gonna do a little skedoodling. You ain't catching me, sucker. Nope. Yeah, in a close space like this is where the Venom fruit really can shine, bro. This is where the Venom fruit can really shine. There you go. Too easy. So I could go to the Coliseum now, but as you guys know, the strategy that I like to use is I actually like to stay here until level 300. It's just easier that way. The Coliseum's kind of dookie. So we're just gonna stick here and farm Swan for the next couple of levels. And yeah. All right, I'm done farming Swan. So let's go ahead and swing to the Magma village. All right, let's go ahead and fight the Magma Admiral. And while I was there grinding, we got our next move, Toxic Fog. So basically I fart. Yeah, and it's poisonous. Ooh, the poisonous gas. This is really good too because I can actually use it while in Serpent's Wrath. So I'm gonna try that again in a second, but you guys are gonna see what I mean. Basically, I can boom, Toxic Fog, and then hit him with the Serpent's Wrath. It goes to no, my streak. I'm here trying to do a move showcase. Magma Admiral is trying to put me in the dirt, bro. Oh my goodness, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Okay, we got him. Dude, I actually just got so scared. I thought I was cooked. There we go. Now we're level 375, so let's swing to the underwater city. All right, let's go ahead and fight the Fishman Lord. Once we beat him up, we can, you know, swing to the Skylands for the next, I don't know, 150 levels. You stayed there for a while. It's like 175, bruh. Or damage is definitely on the high level right now. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna show you guys my stat investments after this battle. You are going to be like, what is this sucker doing? If you know me well, you know I just do whatever, bruh. Like, I really just do whatever. Oh no, dude, these bosses, they hurt. Like the second they catch me once, I'm almost cooked. It's okay, soon I could get, I didn't do the Saber quest yet. Oh no, I gotta do that. And there we go. Okay, so this is my current stat investment. As you can see, it's not super great. I don't even think I need this much melee anymore, bro. 400 melee, that should be more than enough. I think I should start going halfsies on defense and Blox fruits, just so I can become tanky and do more damage, especially since I'm not even using combat. Look at my mastery on combat, bro. It's 33. I'm not using this, bro. So I'm gonna be a little bit more, I'm gonna be a bit more heavy on my Blox fruits damage. That's pretty important, especially since like we're barely getting hit. If they hit us, they only hit us like once or twice at most. I can continue doing this Skyland stuff, but I need to get observation Haki, bro. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this Saber quest right now. So we got to go to the jungle really quickly. All right, so we got to go ahead and click all the buttons around here. But first things first, my brother Zeolus, you're gonna hook me up with a Kitsune fruit, right? It's blue. That's about the only similarities they got. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start clicking these buttons around everywhere. All right, and then I click this button here, and I think that's all of them. Let's see if I remember correctly. Is it open? Yes, sir. All right, there you go. Aim my free 2K. So we gotta go grab this torch, and we need to go swing to the desert. All right, so let's take this torch, go down here, and then light this door on fire, and let me in. All right, grab this cup. Bro said greetings. Adios. Now we need to go back to the frozen village with this cuparoo and fill it with agua. Alrighty, now we gotta go back into here, and there's this little drip, and we gotta go glow. There we go. And then we need to go ahead and bring this cup full of water to this sick guy. And because we helped him, we have to go to the forest. Yeah, bro. We're going to the forest to fight bears with our bare knuckles. All right, so it's not a forest, but it's a pirate village. We have to talk to the rich man. He basically told us that his wares, his treasure has been stolen. Then we have to go to this little random island, poison this man that stole a whole bunch of money. There we go. We have to go back to the pirate village. All right. And he's gonna basically give us this relic. So now we're pretty much done with this quest. We just have to go ahead and fight the red hair Shanks in his little cave. And ka-chunk. Oh, he is here. Okay, I was worried he wouldn't be here for a second. So let's just beat this dude up. Hopefully it's not too bad because I'm a pretty high level. I think we're supposed to do this at level 200. So we're doing it a little late, but it's okay. This works better for my no death challenge. It's not really a challenge, but it would be nice if we could do it. And there we go. Too easy. Oh, and we got the Saber. Look how drippy we look with it in our hand. And because I'm a genius, I set my home in the Skylands. So let's continue with the inevitable farm. And actually, you know what? First, before we even continue farming, the main reason I even did this, did I just pass a fruit? Am I crazy or did I just pass a fruit? Bro, I swear I'm not insane. I swear I flew past something purple. Was it my own Venom? It might have been my own Venom, dude. I thought I flew past the fruit. I'm losing my mind, bro. All these new Tomaxes are deteriorating my brain. Yeah, there's definitely not a purple fruit. I think I saw my own poison, dude. I've lost my mind. But the whole reason that we even went ahead and got the Saber quest is so we could get observation Haki. So we need to go to this pyramid over here and talk to this dude right here, the instinct teacher. And our instinct will be a little weak at the start, but we just got to give him $750,000. And now if we click E, there we go, bro. We got that instinct. This is gonna be very helpful, especially since Venom is not an elemental fruit. For some reason coming into this video, I thought it was, but we don't get elemental immunity. So having observation Haki is gonna be very useful. It especially means that we don't need to put too much stats into our defense. So let's keep going on with the grind, and I'll cut back to when we're fighting Whisper. Time to go beat up Mr. Whisper himself. We're slowly but surely getting near the mastery to unlock the transformation for Venom, bro. Slowly but surely. I think we're gonna get it the second that we start entering the fountain area. Maybe a little earlier. We'll see how this goes, because we still got another 100 levels that we stay here. But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Whisper, you're getting kind of cooked, buddy. You're getting kind of cooked. Toxic fog, throw that up. Yep, I'm gonna let you die to the fog, bro. Inhale the fumes, the stench. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and fight the Thunder God with her final ability, which is not necessarily an ability, but it's a transformation. So it's time. I'm transforming. Bro, I haven't seen this in so long. This transformation is so sick, dude. So interestingly enough, even though we got wings, we can't really fly. I mean, we got Serpent's Wrath, which is a little bit more different now. So is it gonna hit the Thunder God? Why is it not hitting him? Does it do damage at the end at least? Okay, it does, and it smacks down on the ground. Okay, it's pretty cool. Dang, that does a lot of damage. Let's check out our Zito Poison Dagger. Okay. Nox's shot's a little different too. And then okay, oh my goodness, Toxic Frog. I can't even see. Bro, did I call it Toxic Frog? I can't even see, dude. What's going on? Also, our Fury meter is going down at an alarming rate. Also, there are no M1s. I cannot left click. I cannot left click. It doesn't do anything. That's actually surprisingly really lame. And I'm out of transformation. I ran out of Fury meter. This is kind of lame. Wait, Venom might need a buff because all the beast fruits, you know, once you transform, you're transformed. But in Venom, nah, you're not. You don't stay transformed. I actually did not know that. The transformation is definitely pretty cool, but it's honestly kind of lackluster since you can't stay in it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, not very excited about this, but wait, we still got 1900 levels of grinding to go, so it's just the beginning. All right, now we're level 625, so we can leave the Skylands and go to the final spot of the first seat, the Fountain City. All right, second to last boss of the first seat time. Let's go ahead and fight Cyborg, but I'm not gonna be doing it normally. No, I'm gonna be transforming. Bam! Oh, that Serpent's Wrath into the transformation was kind of cold though. I didn't mean to do that on purpose, but it was kind of cool. It is so hard to see anything in this, bro. You would think with the Venom fruit, you'd be, you know, have the ability to see through Venom. Nope, nah. Luckily though, at least we got observation Haki to kind of help out. Bro, I couldn't even do half of his HP without leaving my transformation. That's actually so annoying. It's actually so annoying, dude. Am I crazy? Am I the wrong one for wanting to have a longer transformation? Maybe it would be too busted if it had a longer transformation. I don't know, man. How is he? What? Did he just go under the water? How did you do that? Oh well, no, you're cooked now, buddy. Yep, just die to the poison. I'm not even gonna hit you. Yep. Oh my goodness, I can see the end of the first sea in sight. And there we go. We are now level 700. We are officially, technically not done with the first sea yet. We gotta go ahead and do this last quest. But we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. So now that we're at the prison, we have to talk to this military detective. Basically, he gives us a key and tells us to go to the snow village and fight a guy. Yeah, I forgot the lore, bro. All right, now that we're at the frozen village, let's open up, and it's your time to die. Well, that's awkward. But I'm transforming and it's your time to die, boy. I'm not even gonna be able to see anything, bro. Yeah, I covered a whole cave in toxic fog. I can't see crap. People are dying all around the island that I don't even know who. Like, who are these people dying right now, bro? And there goes my transformation. Yeah, this is such a sour taste in my mouth because, like, bro, I just want to use the whole transformation for the whole video. Is that so much to ask? Either way, bro, I absolutely cooked that fraud. I mean, he had no chance. He had no chance, bro. All right, here we go. Experienced captain, send me to the second sea. It's now time to take over the second sea with Justice Venom fruit. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and fight the first boss of the second sea, Mr. Diamond himself, because I've done a good fair share of grinding. We're pretty good right now. As you can see, my stats are absolutely phantasmilastical, bro. They're just insane, bro. You've never seen stat distribution like this. But all right, Diamond, there's no way this bum can handle the Venom fruit, the true power of the Venom fruit. Transformation. I will not lie, this fruit is definitely really cool for fighting bosses, but when it comes to, you know, farming, it's really good as well. Like, I don't know where I was gonna go with that point. I just wish I could use the transformation all the time, dude. It's so cool. Acer complaining about not being able to use the fury meter on full all the time compilation. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, usually it's a free, like, if we're being honest, it is a absolute free half a bar on every boss. It does a lot of damage. Diamond got no chance, bro. All of those sword smacks into the ground. Yeah, sucker, you're over. And there we go. Too easy, too easy. All right, before I go ahead and swing to the next area, we are level 900, so we should probably do the level 850 quest, which is like the Coliseum quest. Before that, though, let's talk to the Blox fruits. Gotcha. Let's see what my boy Ziola's got for us here. Come on, give me something crazy. Okay. One of these days, when I do one of those random gotcha moments for no reason, I'm gonna get something crazy. Trust and believe, bruh. It's gonna happen. Anyways, we gotta talk to Bartillo, and he's basically gonna tell us to go ahead and beat up 50 Swan Pirates, which is crazy because I've been doing that for the past 100 levels, bruh. All right, there we go. I have now beaten up the Swan Pirates. So we gotta go swing back to Bartillo because he's gonna give us the final part of the quest. And I'm gonna take this Jeremy quest because there's no reason not for me to do it, because he's gonna tell us to fight Jeremy. Spoiler alert. Oh my goodness, I ruined the whole thing. All right, let's talk to Bartillo. He's gonna be like, yeah, go fight Jeremy, buddy. I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, I would have never seen this coming. All right, Jeremy, it's time for you to die, buddy. Oh wait, I forgot about my transformation. It's been so long since I've used it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is bullying. I haven't invested in melee or like defense for a while now, but it doesn't really matter because my damage is just insane, bro. My damage is absolutely nuts. Yeah, I actually managed to kill him before I would even de-transform. That's how nuts that is. There you go. Now that we've beaten Jeremy, we have to go ahead and free the prisoners from the Coliseum. All right, let's QDC and bam. Okay, next I think is like the infinity type of symbol. Yep, this one. And then it's C. I think it's CSM, bro. I think it's CSM. Let's see if I memorize it. C, Ash, M, F and B. Is it F and B? I think it's F and B. Or is it FBN? I think it's F and B. F and B? Come on, let's go, dude. It's just too easy. All right, so now that we've done that, we're just gonna keep grinding. And then the next time that we need to come back here, it's probably gonna be like level 1500. So yeah, to get a little bit of second sea grinding needs to be done. Let's just clear out the green zone and yeah, let's do it. All right, so let's go ahead and fight Fajita. This battle shouldn't be any different from the others, bro. There's no way you're not gonna get cooked, buddy. Yep, I gotta be pretty careful for his little meteor strike move, but other than that, bro, this is free eats. This is free eats. Yeah, I think me going ahead and deciding to basically not invest in any other stat except for Venom was a pretty good idea. I think it was a good idea because I am absolutely shredding these bosses, dude. Okay, so I'm 1150. Well, technically 1153. So let's go ahead and fight the Smoke Admiral. And I think, if my knowledge is correct, this is the third to last boss, right? At least for the second seed, bro. We still got a whole bunch of bosses to fight. Not worried about none of these suckers, though. Let's hit this transformation and cook them up. We're in an indoor space, too, so you can't even run from the poison, buddy. Oh, and I can't run from the lack of vision? Oh, my goodness. Holy crap, you're cooked. Oh, just look at him die, bro. Yo, bro, you good? You still here with us? I don't think he's still here with us, bro. I think he just got deep fried. Sucker got burnt, bro. I left the oven on 500 for 85 hours. Oh my golly goodness. He died faster than I could even blink. All right, let's go ahead and fight the awakened Ice Admiral. We're almost done with the second sea, you know. And also, I think I kind of decided that maybe what I'll do is actually get V3, but I'll do that once I hit level 1500. Once I hit level 1500, then we're gonna go ahead and do something extra, because I feel like we didn't do enough in the second sea, bro. I wanna get this account kind of juiced up. As you can see, though, we were just having some light small talk while I absolutely obliterate this fraudulent fraudster. So I hope you don't mind while I Serpent's Wrath all over your grave. Can I slash E dance while in this form? This is the worst transformation of all time. Why can't I slash E dance? No, I'm joking. All right, time to go ahead and fight the Tidekeeper. After this, we're gonna fight Mr. Swanson himself. So I'm not super excited for that. All right, let's see if we can wrap this up before he spawns his little sea dragon. I do a lot of damage, but I don't know if I do that much damage. Also, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like if you do like a lot of damage in a certain amount of time, it'll just summon it, bruh. All right, we're out of transformation. Am I cooked? I can't see, bro. I literally can't see. Am I dying or not? Nope, there it is. There's the sea beast. Okay. Oh my goodness. Dude, I have no defense right now. Okay, I thought he was gonna do something crazy there. I'm not gonna lie. I can almost get him. I can literally almost get him, bro. Please. No, look at his HP, bro. He's literally gonna be on 1 HP. All right, you forced my hand, buddy. Poison dagger. How are Saber? I don't even know what I just said. Yep, he's dead though. Yahoo! There we go. We're level 1500, and I'm clicking that nice home button, and we're gonna swing back to the Kingdom of Rose. I should have set my home at the cafe, but whatever. You live and learn, I guess. All right, Zeolus. This is gonna be my last roll for the second sea. Am I gonna get something that I can give to Trevor? Let's see. Bruh. All right, man. No, I get it, Zeolus. I really do. You just don't like me. I get it. You just don't like me. Wow, what a totally not fake, but true and real trade. Wow, dude. I can't believe he did this, dude. This Acer guy is so cool and awesome and kind. Man, if I was watching one of his videos right now, I would totally drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go get this Quake fruit that we totally did not trade from our main account. And Mr. Trevor, all right, we're gonna have to have a conversation, buddy. Take this Quake fruit, yes, sirski. Now, I don't actually think Don Swan is up right now, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and awaken him. Arise, Bozo. Yes, it is your time to get cooked. Transformation. All right, so I am 500 levels above this guy, so it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. He's pretty strong, but I don't think we'll lose, right? Let's just keep him at a distance. You know, this is a big area. Ow, ow, ow. Get me out of here. Wait, he's already in his second form? Dang, this sucker's getting cooked. Wowzer. Yeah, that was so easy, bro. That was so easy. Okay, so I could go to the third sea now, but as I said, we're gonna go ahead and get our race V3. But first things first is, you know, I want to get a little bit of a different race. So whatever race that we roll here is gonna be the race that we get V3 on, and it's gonna be the rabbit race. Okay, that's honestly probably the one I wanted the most, but also the least, because I don't like the quest for V3, but it's all right. Let's see, did it just turn nighttime? I think it did. Okay, we need to do this before it turns daytime. I already found the red flower. We haven't even started the quest yet. I didn't even know you could find a flower if you didn't have the quest. It's kind of crazy. All right, well, let's talk to the alchemist. What? Wait, how do I get human? Yo, am I stupid? Oh, never mind, bro. I thought he was I thought he was telling me, yo, you're not good enough, bro. Come back at a different level. Oh, it's so good. I think this is the second time this thing has done that. Can he get a better choice of wording? All right, well, the red flower spawns in a couple different areas. As we can tell, it spawned there. And the blue flower typically spawns around this side of the map here. There's one other spot it can spawn, and I am praying that it's not there, because if it is, we might not be able to get it in time for this night. I don't know. All right, we're at the graveyard now. Come on, blue flower. I know there are a couple of places it could be, so I'm praying it's gonna be at them. It should be down here, bro. I can smell it. It's down here. Oh no, bro. I don't think it's on this island. Okay, well, it can also go spawn at this island here. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. All right, so if you go inside of this tiny little island, and we gotta jump through this hole. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, not gonna lie, we got a little bit lucky there, but it's all right. We got the blue flower, and in order to get the last flower that we need, the yellow flower, you get it from a random NPC. Like it doesn't even matter where you fight them. It's a random drop from an NPC. So we'll just, honestly, I'm too lazy to go to like the Skull Island or Forgotten Island, whatever. So I'm just gonna go here and just beat up a bunch of zombies, and it should not take that long to get. That's right, I believe in the RNG, bro. We're gonna get this first try. 2 zombie, pick them up like this, poison dagger. This is pretty much how I've been farming this entire sea, by the way. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Look at this. Look at what's in my hand right now. Look at what's in my hand right now. Who is the GOAT, bruh? If not me. All right, well, I already started this quest, so like honestly, it's not even gonna give me that much XP. I don't even know why I bothered to take a quest, but you know what? I'm finishing what I started. All right, and there we go. Okay, all right, alchemist, here's your flowers, and we also got to give him $500,000. But now, as you can tell, we are way fast. Okay, maybe not way fast, but we're definitely faster. But we're not done, bruh. This is just the second stage. Did I or did I not say we're getting V3? If I didn't, well, I lied, because we're getting V3. So at this area where you fight Diamond, if we hug this wall a little bit, I think it's actually right here. Oh my gosh, you guys like this arrow guy? He's like, greetings, let's begin. And we're like, begin what? So basically, as he says, we need to pick up 30 treasure chests. So we're gonna get a bag. We're gonna get rich. But you know, the biggest issue of this is that our 2 times XP is running low. So let's try to finish this as possibly fast as we can. That's the first out of 30, and we're just gonna keep running around this area and collecting as many chests as we can. This is number 10. I'm pretty sure that that's number 10. This should be 11 and number 20, so 10 more to go. Wait, I forgot about this door. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of chests in here, right? Yes. And this should be number 30 right here. Let's see if my counting is correct, but I think it is. I collected one more for good measure, but I believe in my mathematical skills. Come on now, it's just simple mathematics. All right, Arrow, give me my V3, buddy. Yup. We're giving him 2 mil, but it's okay. You know, we got a little bit of money while we were doing that, and there we go. We are now even faster, and as you can see, we got a new ability. This is our race ability, agility. If I click it, bam, I'm faster than lightning, baby. Yeah. We're gonna use this ability, being faster than lightning, to swing to the Coliseum really quickly. If you remember, when we opened his door, there was this King Redhead guy, and he's basically like, yap, 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 yappity, yap, yap, fight Ripindra, and we're like, bet. So we're gonna transform and cook this fraud. I'm just kidding, Ripindra, sir. You're not a fraud. Please give me the YouTube rank so I can do custom noob to maxes. That would be cool. Oh, I won. Yippee! Cutscene time. All right, there we go. Now that we're done with that cutscene, it's time for us to head to the 3rd sea, bruh. We're done here. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Captain. And there we go, bruh. We're done with the 2nd sea. Another 1,000 levels to go. Yippee! All right, let's go ahead and beat up Stone, the first boss of the 3rd sea. Hit that transformation, yes, Sharsky. Stone shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see if we can wrap this up quickly. Also, one thing I learned is honestly, Toxic Fog just might not be worth using. It takes so much Fury meter. It takes so much Fury meter. Honestly, it's not really worth using. It doesn't do that much damage, and it also kind of blinds me a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of dookie. It's fine though. He should be cooked in about 1 millisecond. Wait for it. Bam! That's the final quest for this area. Time to go to the Amazon. All right, time to fight the Island Empress. This time, I'm not gonna use Toxic Fog. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Nox's shot also takes a lot of Fury meter, and so does Serpent's Wrath. This Poison Dagger, is that the only move that doesn't take Fury meter? Maybe I'm crazy. Let's check it. Nope, it takes meter to literally every move takes meter, bro. I don't know how I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, to be fair, the only times I've used this transformations are the times that you've seen. Like, I do not use this transformation for farming at all, bro. It's kind of dookie doo-doo cheese. And there we go. And that is the final quest here. So let me go swing to the great tree. Kilo Admiral time. Let's go ahead and get this wrapped up quickly, all right? These late game bosses, I'm not even worried about it. Let's just do it. Just gotta make sure that we stay away from her little punches, because I think she has a Sharkman Karate or whatever. And there we go. Time for me to go swing to the floating turtle. And I think we have 2 bosses there, right? We have Beautiful Pirate and the Captain Elephant. Yeah, that's his name. All right, while I'm actually here, you know, let's go roll another fruit. Come on, bro. We gotta get some. We've rolled so many fruits this video. I gotta get a banger. The banger in question was not a banger. You're probably wondering why I'm level 1950 still fighting suckers that are for level 1825. And to answer that, I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and and fight Captain Elephant, and then right after this, we're gonna go ahead and fight the guy, the pirate that is quite beautiful apparently. Shouldn't be too bad, but I don't know, bro. Captain Elephant is low-key kind of insane. I'm more afraid of beautiful pirate though. I'm not excited for that fight at all, bro. Usually I skip it in Noob to Max's too, but I made a promise, bro. Every main quest boss needs to be beaten. All right, so as usual, we've actually managed to get him to half HP with her transformation, which is good. I'm gonna pop our Omega Speed. Okay, he still caught me. I'm gonna try something. If I go into Serpent's Wrath and just, nah, it doesn't really work that well. My cool strategy is getting kind of nerfed. Oh my goodness, bro, I'm so weak. Please don't kill me. You would be the first boss to kill me in this video. Actually, might even be my first death in this video. You guys know I always say that, and then it's never actually the first death because I have short-term memory loss. Bro, please. Okay, I think we got him, bro. I think we got him. Yep, okay. Our first loss was not to Captain Elephant. Now, will that go the same for the pirate that is quite dazzling? I don't know, man. I don't. Why are you asking me, bro? I don't know. We shall waste no time, however. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy over here. And it's beautiful pirate time. Yep, level 1950. Oh my gosh. Where's my home set? See, okay, so this is something very important. When you die inside of that tree, it spawns you in Hydra Island. So we have to make sure that we set our home point around this area, or else we're gonna have to take a very unfun trip back over here when we die. Hello, shop. Please set my home. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way he's not here. Let's do this though, bro. I'm gonna start with like my normal moves. I'm not even gonna transform yet. Yep. Hit that little bit of poison, wait for my cooldowns to go down, and now I'm gonna hit that transformation, buckaroo. Yeah, Sharsky. Toxic Fog is good in this area because again, it's really closed off. So we just gotta make sure, yep, we dodge those type of moves like that. This is considered, in my opinion, the hardest main story boss. He's more difficult than K Queen. Let's be honest here. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Okay. He's not in his second stage yet, but he's halfway through his first one, so that's pretty good. We are out of transformation now, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. Relax. All right, we're on half HP. Not super great. I would prefer not to be on half HP right now. Honestly, I'm gonna pop my mink. Yep, there we go. We dodged it. Nice. Hey man, just keep walking all over the poison I set on the floor. All right, it's not even that painful, bro. Trust me. It's all in your head. Okay, he's now in his second form. Bro, this is terrified. Okay, we got Mink V3. There we go. Dodged and weaved. Keep you over the poison. Stay over there. You're in the bad boy corner, right? You're in the bad boy corner. Stay over there. Our fury meter is also almost up. Don't have Mink V3. There it is. Pop that and wait for him to use his move. Come on. I know you want to use it. There we go. And let's hit that transformation. The second transformation's in the same fight, bro. There's not many bosses that could happen with. And we are now out of our transformation yet again. He's chasing me, but I'm running. Okay, I did not dodge. Oh boy, man. Oh, I'm kind of weak. Okay, pop the Mink V3 and run. Just keep running. Wait for him to use his move. There we go. Bro, he is so low. Just stay on the poison, buddy. You don't even want to fight me like that, to be honest. Just take a nice hot tub dive in the poison. It's not even that painful. Come on, bro. I think we got him. I think he's cooked, bro. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we only have one more boss, right? Do we? I don't even remember, bro. I think we only have K Queen left though. I'm pretty sure that is definitely the hardest boss to get out of the way though. So I'm very satisfied and happy with the outcome of these events. Now I guess the next time you'll see me is for K Queen. That's a while from now though. But we're almost done with the third sea in general. So that comes with the craft. That comes with the craft. All right, a final boss, bro. Let's fight the K Queen. And after this, honestly, I'm gonna do a time skip and we're just gonna end the video. But probably we'll see what I do. But let's finish this, bro. Let's finish this. If I can beat K Queen without dying, we've done what we needed to do this video. I would be so proud of myself. But this is actually surprisingly difficult. This is a lot more difficult than I expected. I can't. I am too big for this room, bro. This is kind of painful. All right, we're out of transformation. This should honestly, hilariously enough, I think it'll be easier for us to fight her out of transformation than in. As usual, with the normal strategy, we just We just gotta make sure that she stays on the floor. Lay up the poison on the floor. You know, I'm a toxic frog. I almost said toxic frog, bro. I'm gonna toxic fog and make sure that she just kind of stays around me. Yup, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. You can't even see me. I'm like the Flash. And the final boss, Cake Queen, has finally been beaten. Oh, and we got the buddy sword. We got a little trophy. Yeah, looks kind of cool with just the base Haki, actually. All right, though, only 300 levels to go. I say only. At this point, 300 levels is basically a blink. So I guess I'll cut back to when I guess we're at Tiki Outpost and I'm wrapping it up. All right, I'm now level 25, bro. 25 more levels until freedom. I can't wait to get off my chair, bro. I've become one with it. I've merged with my chair, bro. It's so cooked. Let's do this, bro. Knocks his shot and it's over. All right, so we got gravity right now. I do have the fast spin thing, so we can start doing these fast spins. Don't worry as well. I also leveled up gravity, but yeah, it doesn't even matter at the end of the day because we need to get what we need to get. All right, string already out to a yeah, gravity does not want to leave. He said, please don't let me go. It's dark out here. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta go. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. Let's go. Only like 100 spin, not even 100, like 40 spins. I need to show you guys my fruit storage. Look at my fruit storage, bro. It is juice. I still have to get obviously dragon and time skip rubber to mythic. By the time y'all seeing this, honestly, they might be mythic, but wow, our stuff is like laid out crazy. This is awesome. All right, so Caesar transformation is level 115. So does that mean we have moves past level 115? I didn't even know this had a transformation. Oh, here's our first fight though. Let's check out our first move, Chloro Frenzy. Ooh, got 2 levels real quick, and then we shoot it. Oh, okay, so it's a little poisonous Venom blast. That's kind of cool. Now, whether or not we can take this guy down is up to the universe, I guess. Oh, he's got dragon, I think. Okay, he's not super duper. Oh, I was gonna say he's not super duper strong. Oh, I didn't even, wait, he has flame. Took me a little long to realize he had flame and not dragon. That's aside from the point. Hey, what are you doing shooting all those meteors up there? Get down, boy. Uh-oh, he's charging something nasty. I'm leaving. I don't trust what's about to happen. Oh no. Take that Chloro Frenzy, but please leave me alone now. Oh. Wait, how was I alive? All right, though. I think that's so far a solid showcase at least the beginning of the fruit. Obviously, I won't be able to do a ton because it's not upgraded yet. So let's do a little bit of trading and I'll be right back. All right, so I have now gotten to level 115. And as you can see, that is the last move necessary to get everything unlocked, I guess you could say. Anyways, let's do a little mini move showcase before we start beating people up. So our first move is Chloro Frenzy, which we already know is kind of like a projectile. You can charge it up and spew like venom everywhere. It's kind of cool. Next we got Venom Road, and I'm pretty sure you could just charge this up and let it go, and there you go. It shoots you a little distance. It doesn't look too crazy, but that's probably like a good move to like engage when you're about to fight somebody, right? So we have Toxic Hydra, and I don't even know what this move is. I think this might be like a trap, so if somebody gets near me, it'll shoot out around and hit them. I actually just don't know. I have zero clue what this does. And next up we got Poison Storm. We jump in the air and we got blah 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 blah. Another cool little AoE move. This one looks fairly easy to like dodge, I guess, so hopefully it's fairly strong. Then we got Hydra Cyclone, and I only tapped that. I thought I was supposed to click E and then fly because it has a really long cooldown as well, so I think that might be like a fly or like an ultimate type of move. And then next we have our transformation, but I'm not gonna use the transformation just yet. Before that, I want to go ahead and start fighting some people. Oh, I see him over there. I'm like Batman waiting for my call, bro. I'm coming. There we go, bro. Is he using flame or dragon? I never know. But anyways, take this Chloro Frenzy. We're gonna do a little Poison Storm so we could get even more advantage. One good thing about this fruit is that it actually, you know, it does poison damage. Before anything else though, I do want to see what Toxic Hydra does. Yeah, wait, what's it about to do? Oh, it shoots at him. Okay, then we're gonna Venom Road on him, shoot out a couple of Chloro Blasts, and let's see what a Hydra Cyclone is like. Yeah, so it is like a fly, but it looks like it's also poisoning him. Like, I think I'm doing damage. Poison Storm. Does it hit the ground? Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. Okay, this fruit is real spam, bro. This is real real. Yep, and he's dead. Wait, did I just kill? Nope, it wasn't because I was Toji I was fighting, I think. Oh, this guy's using dough. We got this. Where even is he? Oh, he's right here. Okay, we gotta be real careful right now. We're very easily killable. Poison Storm gets some range up here. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I mean, we're doing good poison damage, which is good for us, but we're definitely pretty weak. All right, he's gonna try. Oh, you tried that, little buddy. You tried that, little buddy. And then hit that Venom Road on top. Let's try to get some like M1s on here too. Yup, hit you with that. I'm out of stamina. Ooh, I'm out of stamina. Oh. This guy's definitely a higher level than me. He's definitely a higher level than me, so I gotta be real careful with fighting him. Oh, there he is. We're gonna try this again. I got my stamina up a little bit. Hit that Venom Road. I'm still not using my transformation, bro. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve me using my transformation yet. All right, hit that Chloro Frenzy. Again, a good part about this fruit, probably like its best part, to be honest, is the fact that it does poison damage, because he's definitely a higher level than me, and it's actually kind of putting me on an even playing field with the passive damage. Get over here, jump back in the air. Basically, we're just trying to make sure he doesn't hit us and we can hit him and poison him. Toxic Hydra, let's set it back up. He's getting real weak, bro. Let's shoot another Chloro Frenzy. Yeah, he's getting super weak. Okay, we gotta block this though. He's probably gonna Q on us and try to punch us or something. No, he's just gonna stay. Wait, that breaks guard after a while? I didn't even know that. Oh God, I might be dead here. I might be dead. Oh, wait, why is he so slow? Oh, it's because he's so weak. Okay, we're gonna have to punch him a little bit. Oh no, we're so close. Let's go, we won. Oh my gosh, that was like an actual anime battle, bro. That is nuts. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was really fun. This fruit is good. It might actually be better than dough. I don't know, because dough isn't like super crazy. It's not bad. It's just decent. Oh, he's coming back for seconds. Is he? Nope, never mind. Oh, he's coming back for seconds. This time though, I'm hitting that transformation, dog, because we gotta see what this looks like. Oh yeah, this thing looks sick. And now we got like poisonous claws. I wonder if our damage has changed at all. Let's hit some nice cool little M1s, or M1s do poison, which is cool. We might just be dead though, because I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, dude, see what I mean? His damage is crazy. It's all right though. We're gonna have to spam a little bit. No. Yep, I died. I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. I really want to check out what the transformation looks like without having to like be in a fight though, because that form looks insane, dog. We need to take another look at that. First things first though, we gotta charge up. We gotta charge up the transformation. Nah. Come back here, bro. Don't worry about it. It's just a little poison. It won't kill you. I lied. It probably will. Oh, he's got like, I think this is just like times like gear 5 rubber or something. I don't know. All right, we're back charged up. Let's check out the transformation. All right, bro. All right, okay, bro. Okay, bro. It might be over. So I'm going to skedaddle. Some may say, wow, you're scared of him, huh? Yes, actually, yes, I am. All right, though. Let's check out what this transformation look. Yo, this looks crazy, dog. We got like the two, like a Hydra, right? So we got the 2 heads. Yo, this is insane. So yeah, we already know our M1s, like they have these venomous slashes now, and I'm pretty sure they poison as well, which is solid. Chloro Frenzy looks a little stronger too. Yeah, it looks bigger because obviously we're shooting it from like 3 mouths now. Venom Road looks to be like a little bit the same. Toxic Geyser, yeah, it's different. It shoots something in the ground now. And then Poison Storm, it's about the same. Toxic Geyser definitely did change though. I know I'm not crazy. Okay, I don't know, but I assume I'm not crazy. Where'd that guy go? Yep. Oh, it's the same guy from earlier that's gonna cook me. That's not good. Oh no. Dog, what do I even do here? What do I even do here? Ooh, this guy over here has a Ope. Can we fight him? Is he like, he has to be in this room, right? Yeah, I see him over there. Oh, wait, there's multiple people in here. We're about to have a battle royale. Let's get this going. Oh, is this the dough guy from earlier? I think it is. Yeah, Toxic Hydra is definitely different in the transformation. I gotta be careful and not be in the room, because it looks like the Ope user is gonna try to like third party us a little bit. All right, though, hit you point blank. Let's get some M1s out here. Yep. Okay, so our M1s do less damage than in the transformation, which makes sense. Okay, they control you. Bro, I call him control too, bro. The Blox fruit's brain is getting to me. It's okay, don't come here. Oh yeah, both of y'all getting hit, and I'm hitting that transformation too. Nobody is safe now. Uh-oh. Okay, bro, you can let me down now, bro. You can let me down. All right, let's check out what this new Toxic Geyser's like in a fight though. Is it gonna hit him? I don't even know. Like, how am I supposed to use that, bro? I don't know, but take these M1s into the Chloro Frenzy, and we're gonna jump up, shoot out a nice little mini Poison Storm, nothing crazy, and I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you. Yeah, so this does do damage. The E does do damage. It's also a flight, which is cool. So, oh, brother, am I cooked here? Am I? Oh, I might be cooked here. Oh, I might be cooked here. Yeah. poison so no, I'm just dead. Pretty sure that time skip rubber user came in too. All right, bro. I have died to this guy like a million times. By a million, I mean like 2, maybe 1. Anyways, though, I'm getting my revenge back, little broski. Where are you at? The good thing about the poison as well is it lets me know where they are. Let's set that toxic hydra up, get in the air. We need to be careful for like getting hit by his room and stuff, but you know, we're already in it. So where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Venom Road. I missed. Oh, here he go. Yup, here he goes again. I need to get into my transformation as soon as I get out too. All right, we got our transformation. I messed up my E. Oh my god, dude. Okay, cool. Ooh, I just hit him with the geyser, I think. All right, hit him with that chloral frenzy. I need to get out of this room, bro. I need to get out of this room. He's about to cook something nasty if I don't leave this. Is he still over there, bro? Oh, I think he just missed his move. Hit that toxic geyser. Bro, did he skedaddle? He skedaddled. Where did he go? You know what? I'm just gonna take that as my win. And I know what you're saying. Acer, that does not count as a win. He just left. Wait, he's over there. Never mind. It does count as a win because I'm gonna get my lick back. Come here, boy. Hit these projectiles. Oh, he thinks he can set up his room. I know he does. Hit that toxic geyser one more time. You must think you're so cool with your little room, don't you, bud? Where even is he? Oh, he's over here. Bro, you can set up as many rooms as I lied. No, dude, come on. And I just got out of my thingy too. It might be over. He might have cheesed me to death. He might have cheesed me to death. Oh no, I'm so cooked. I don't even know where he is anymore. Oh, there he is. Coming back last second after all of a sudden. Dude, he's so annoying. Please leave me alone. This poison storm. I don't know where he is, bruh. I just gotta stay outside of his room. Oh, there he is. All right, poison storm, get out of there. Oh, there he is. Let's place a toxic hydra and get some projectiles in here. Yup. I think somebody else is helping us out too. We're going in. Bro, it's mad weak. Come on. Bro, this guy is so annoying, bro. Where does he keep going? Nope, here he goes again. Nah, dog. Wait, what? Wait, did he die? I think he died. I don't even know. Was it you? Were you the person I was fighting? Oh, my moves aren't hitting him. He's got invincibility somehow. Okay, you know what, dog? I'm gonna take that as my win. Right, so we're in a public lobby. So let's see what our first fruit that we have to spin is. It's looking like it's going to be a spider fruit. Okay, that's different. How much even is a spider fruit? Because I mean, I rolled it, but I've never actually even seen someone trade a perm spider before. That's like so random. Let's see, 1,800 Robux. All right, put down the minus 1,800 count, bro. We are already down a quite hefty amount. All right, there we go. We now have our perm spider in our inventory. Looks kind of nice. Looks kind of nice with the premium. So let's just start trading. But I'm gonna go back to this website to go ahead and check out some values. So if we look at spider, the normal one is 1.5 million. That's just the physical though. Out here we got the premium. We got the permanent. Okay, so that's gonna run around 160 mil value. Now you may not want to believe it, you may not want to accept it, but as of recording, the Kitsune fruit is 115 million value, which means it's pretty much 1-for-1 a Kitsune fruit. But we might be able to get a little bit more. I'm probably not even gonna take first trade unless it's like actually something insane. But let's see what Mateo got for us, bro. Mateo, you cooking up? Okay, he's throwing a leopard. Okay, I'm liking that. Spirit, okay, mammoth and T-Rex. That's not too bad. I'll put the perm spider down so he understands where I'm going with this. If he starts trading, I'm probably not gonna accept it though. Yeah, if we look on the calculator here, all of his fruits that he just put down is about 82.5 million. So he's undercutting us quite heavily. Now, if instead of the spirit fruit, you know, he put like another leopard in there, we might have had another story. But for this, I'm sorry, Mr. Mateo, I'm gonna have to pass. Offer number 2 from, yeah, his name, Venom. So that's about 9 mil. Okay, 18 mil. Venom might be a little more, but Mammoth 30. So yeah, 18 plus 30, bro. That's 48 mil, dog. Who do you think I am? Oh, okay, leopard. There we go. I'll let you see the permanent spider. That way you can get an idea. Another spirit. Honestly, like the second you put a spirit in, it just automatically makes me uninterested. I'm sorry. Spirit is cool, but this is not gonna cut it, bro. I love you, bro. I don't even know you. You might have beaten up like 15 toddlers, so maybe I shouldn't say I love you to random people, but hey, you're cool. Let's see what XX Alien XX is gonna put on the deal for the table though. If anything at all. Who can even tell what he's thinking? Maybe he's not even pondering me right now. It looks like he honestly could care less about my existence. Okay. Oh, Alien XX is back to trade. Oh, he said T-Rex. Is he just looking for T-Rex? Okay, I don't got you with that one, buddy. Okay, so we're in the second scene now. This guy's called my attention here, a control and a barrier fruit. Now, I know what you're thinking. Acer, that's a terrible trade. Please do not accept this. But hear me out, right? You make the control room and you put a barrier around. Okay, I need to stop yapping, bro. We're not doing that trade at all, bro. Let's see what Davis Inf. Ooh, okay, Kitsune, a leopard. Wait, a T-Rex? Wait, this is getting somewhere, guys. And a shadow. Okay, and he replaced it with a control, and he took out I don't even remember what was there. He put a control. I don't really want to control. Oh, he took out the Kitsune. I didn't even notice how he put it back. What is bro doing? How does he have so many control fruits? What? There's no way bro's putting 3 controls on the table, but he has room for another. What is Davis Inf doing with his life to have this many control slots? I gotta say, he had my interest with the Kitsune and the Leo, but after that, it just started going downhill. I don't know what bro's cooking, but it's burning. Wait a minute, this guy gonna give us his leopard and Kitsune for this perm spider. Let's see if he pulls out last second. Pause. Oh, he actually did it. Okay, cool. So for Kitsune and leopard fruit, let's go ahead and check out the value. I'm pretty sure that's like 175. It's 155. So we lost about 5 mil with that trade, but honestly, I think that's pretty worth it. I had a pretty hard time trying to find anyone with a Kitsune that they were willing to trade anyways. So I'm pretty fine with this, dude. I'm not complaining. But that is now 1 out of the 5 Kitsunes that we need to get in this video. It is possible, by the way, that with some of the perms that we can roll, that we could get more than 1 Kitsune. So let's go ahead and see what we roll next. Okay, so the next fruit that we're gonna have to go ahead and use as our perm. Oh, wait, perm rumble is crazy. There's no way this is under like 150, right? Let's go ahead and check the value out really quickly. Perm rumble, we were pretty close to Portal 2. That would have been nuts, but perm rumble is about 205 mil. Wait, guys, we might be able to sneak around a little bit and maybe get 2 Kitsunes. Okay, maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit there. We could definitely get a game pass, which is not a part of like the actual thing we're going for. But hey, like if we could get like a dark blade or something, that'd be kind of cool. All right, though, we have Perm Rumble now, so let's go ahead and buy it. Gift 2,100 Robux. Dang. It's all right though, all for the name of the video. So let's go ahead and see what kind of deals we can get with Perm Rumble. Yo, our first offer, Perm Rumble, guys. I'm gonna have to do this one. I'm sorry, this is just the best offer I've ever seen in my entire life. And you're like, wait, this joke's not funny anymore. It's 3 seconds. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do it. That would be funny though if I actually did that. But those are literally like the same offers that I get like a bajillion times. I eat crayons. I already know this dude's about to have a devious offer. Oh, he's looking for a T-Rex. He doesn't even want Perm Rumble. Okay, this guy's got a Kitsune, a leopard, a dragon, and a spirit down. I think dragon's about 70 mil right now. Kitsune is like 115. This is a pretty decent trade if he actually is willing to do this. Let's see if he's just trolling and then he's gonna be like, no, yeah, nah, that's what I expect. But if we did get an offer like this, I 100% would take it. Okay, now see, are you flexing on me at this point, bro? I can flex, you know? No, I can't actually. I'm pretty poor. Next offer is a dragon, 2 controls, and a T-Rex. This is a cool trade. You know, it's different. Oh, he's removing a control. What's he gonna put there? Air? Okay, it's looking like air. Oh, he put a portal fruit. Yeah, so with current values, a dragon fruit, T-Rex, and double control would be like 126 mil, which is pretty cool. I probably would have 100% taken this for like Perm Spider, but for Perm Rumble, at least like 2 dragons. If I could pull 2 dragons, wait, I'm looking for Kitsune, but 2 dragons. Bro, it just gave me the purple, what's above trilogy? Quadigy? I don't think it's Quadigy, but Venom, Shadow, Sound, and Rubber. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Okay, this guy's putting down dragon, Kitsune, and 2 mammoths. Yeah, this is an overtrade if anything. Sure, why not? I'll do it. I mean, dragon is pretty overvalued right now. I'm definitely not one to pass away from a dragon fruit right now. Plus, it's another Kitsune to add to our list. So thank you, Mr. King Spammer. Enjoy your Perm Rumble. Go crazy. Zap all the frauds. So now we got 2 out of the 5 Kitsunes that we're looking for. I'm quite satisfied with this so far. Honestly, it's interesting to see the like variety of what people are putting down on the table, because one day I'll get like love and 35 rubber fruits, and then the next somebody's putting like 4 Kitsunes in there, and then they jump away and then tell me to go find my father, and it's like, what's going on here? Back to rolling though, because now we got 2 out of 5 Kitsunes. We need 3 more Kitsunes in order for me to finally be at peace with this video. So give me a fruit like that's perm that people would actually like. Sound, this is interesting. I'm honestly, I really want to get Perm Portal and Perm Buddha. I don't really know if those are like super valuable now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and check. So Buddha is about 160 mil, so it's actually worth less than Perm Rumble. But I feel like the man makes it almost the same, if not more, but maybe I'm just wrong. And then there's no way Perm Portal's under 250 mil, right? Really? 190 Perm Rumble is more than Perm Portal? That sounds so wrong to me. I feel like this is like the best fruit in the game to have a perm of. All right, though, we now have a perm sound, so let's go ahead and buy it. Gift, store in inventory. 1900 Bobucks, bro. I'm going broke, but at least I'm getting a bunch of Kitsune fruits. Okay, so let's see this first offer. 2 leopards on the table. Okay, so this, I think a leopard's 40 mil right now, so that's about 80 plus 2 spirits, which I think are 10 mil each. So this is like a pretty much flat 100 mil offer. I could be wrong though. Bro already has perm sound. Why did he even where did he go? Actually, I rolled a fruit right now and got a Kitsune. Wow, I mean, it's blue. Did I find the same guy, or is this guy just offering a similar trade to the guy that offered for the Rumble? Venom Shadow Sound? Like, bro, the purple trilogy at this point. Hey, did he just remove the sound and put a get away from me, man? What about this guy, XD Itachi? There's no way Itachi will do me wrong, bro. He's about to put 5 Kitsunes in here, break the laws of the game to put 5 Kitsunes down. That is not a Kitsune, but maybe he's getting there. Maybe he's going down in battle. Oh, control fruit. Okay, what's the last one? Hey, bud, where's the Itachi? You can't do this to me right now, Itachi, bro. Please, you're my favorite Uchiha. Okay, top 3. And this guy, Rip Lord, just offered a spirit, control, a shadow, and a T-Rex. Again, cool offer, but like, bro, you gotta put in something with crazy value. This is definitely one of the trade offers of all time. Sadly, I'm gonna have to pass on this one, but if I ever want a blizzard fruit, I shall keep you in mind. This offer is it's getting there. It's getting there. I would definitely take this if instead of the spiders, he dropped like, I don't know, a mammoth or something, just like to kind of sweeten the deal. And as much as it hates me to jump away from a Kitsune trade, it is just not worth it. It really isn't. So I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, this is a cool offer. 2 leopards, 2 does. Yeah, so that's about 120 mil. It's such a cool offer though. Part of me wants to take it, but I'm not. But there's definitely a time when leopard was worth more that this would have been like a crazy deal. But for now, nah, I'm a pass. Now this I can get behind. A Kitsune, 2 dough, and a sound fruit. That's about 155, I think. We'll do the math in a second. But I'll take this, dude, for sure. Again, I know some of you guys are gonna comment like, oh, Acer L trades, oh, L trades, and you're probably right, bro. I'm not a professional trader or anything. I'm just doing what the calculator tells me to do. And the calculator says this is a pretty good deal. 159 value for 150. I definitely will take that. Also, you know, dough fruits. I don't think that's the first. That might be the first time we've gotten dough fruits, right? Yep, that was the first time we've gotten offered dough fruits. I'm so down for this, bro. I wanted to increase my dough population as well. I'm feeling like a baller right now. I'm feeling like Blox Fruits Elon Musk. Because right now we got 3 Kitsunes. Wait, am I missing a Kitsune? I could have sworn I should have had 4 by now. Okay, so for some reason I miscounted. I thought I got 4 Kitsunes by now. No. We got 3. Okay, so I'm not Elon Musk yet. Until I get 4 Kitsunes, I'm not calling myself Blox Fruits Elon Musk. 3 is still pretty nuts though. Also, we got a dragon fruit and 2 does and 2 mammoths that we've gotten. Yeah, let's go ahead and spin the next fruit though. Come on, bro. Give me like Perm Portal, Perm Buddha. I just really want to trade one of those. Oh my gosh, I see Buddha on the horizon. Let's go. I'm so down for this. The demand for this fruit is going to give us some crazy offers. A part of me hopes that I don't get anything too crazy at the start because, you know, I want to go ahead and really see like the range that some people will offer for a Perm Buddha, bro. All right, those 1650 Robux, that's a lot better than 2000. I'm gonna store this in the inventory. There you go, 1650 Bobucks gone. And let's start looking for some trades. Perm Buddha is 160 value right now, but honestly, with its demand, we might be able to squeeze a little more because 160 value is only like a Kitsune and a leopard, right? But I feel like we could get even more than that, but maybe I'm crazy. We'll have to find out. Okay, here we go. First offer, dragon, leopard, T-Rex, Venom. That's a cool offer. If I do the math on that, that might actually be even value. But again, I want to see some more offers, bro. And I need to get Kitsunes, bro. We gotta get 5 Kitsunes. You don't understand. Okay, Mr. Ben here is over here. Mr. Drip, leopard, dome, mammoth, and shadow. Yo, I'm so sorry. That's a hard pass for me, dog. I've noticed it a lot of offers, especially with Perm Buddha, that have leopard in it. I was not getting any leopard offers for any of my other fruits. Like here and there, yeah. And obviously we did some trades with leopard, but not as many as I'm getting with Perm Perm Buddha at all, which is very interesting. Okay, this is solid. Dragon, 2 leopards, and a spirit. So yeah, this is about 20 mil over Val, but it's not a Kitsune, bro. We got a goal. I'm gonna hold off on this deal and look around a little bit more because there's a lot of people on this server that are offering me right now, but this is not a bad offer. Oh, he actually put a T-Rex instead of spirit too, so that makes it even better. This guy put control, Venom, sound, Buddha. No, there's no way this guy is for real, right? There's no way this dude's actually trading 2 dragons and 2 leopards, bruh. I want a Kitsune, but for 2 dragons, 2 leopards, I can't pass that. Oh my gosh, bro actually did that. Let's see the price of 2 dragons, 2 leopards. Maybe I'm stupid, right, guys? Maybe I sold. Maybe I just did an L trade. I don't know. I don't think so, though. 2 dragons, 2 leopards. That's 260 mil value. That's like the best offer we've gotten today. That's like 100 mil over what this website says a permanent Buddha is. Don't get me wrong. I want Kitsunes. Like, that's really what I'm going for. But I can't pass that up, dude. Well, I mean, I could trade those dragon fruits for a Kitsune, but I don't know if I want to. So let's go ahead and spin. We're gonna have to be a little bit more, I guess you could say, stingy with trying to get Kitsunes. I just could not pass up that offer, man. I know it probably wasn't the best one, but like, bro, the money, bro. Okay, so we got love. So let's go ahead and store or permanent love fruits. And we gotta get Kitsune off this. We literally don't have a choice, bro. We gotta get another love fruit. So let's go ahead and check out. Though first how much a permanent love fruit is. So a permanent love is 145 mil. Okay, so we could definitely get a Kitsune plus some ads off of that. So like 30 mil ads. If possible, we could get a Leo, like a Kitsune Leo. That's what I'm gonna aim for. Kitsune Leo. I'm throwing it in the air, bro. I don't care if I'm overpricing the love fruit. I'm gonna do what I can do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to get an offer for permanent love has proven to be quite difficult. So this is the first offer that we've gotten in quite a long time. Like, I'm talking a good hour, 30 minutes or so, 45, something like that. 2 leopards, spirit, and a T-Rex. So 2 leopards like 80. T-Rex I think is like, is it 20? Is it 25 right now? It might be 25. So it's like 105 mil plus spirit. So that's like 115 mil. So not too bad, but I'm trying to get at least a Kitsune, man. Okay, he upped the price. He did 2 leopards, a mammoth, and a T-Rex. And if we search this up, he offered about 112 mil. Yeah, and we're 145 mil. It doesn't really feel like it because the demand permanent love is so low. But yeah, we just gotta hold through and wait for that killer deal, guys. This is one of the offers of all time, bro. A blizzard, 2 shadows, and a control. This is this is a trade, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting dangerous, bro. It's been like an hour and a half. I'm just not getting nothing. I'm not really too surprised that we're not really getting any good offers though, because perm love is probably lower on the spectrum of like what I would expect good trade offer to get, especially after we just had perm Buddha, and like I would have people surrounding the tables being like, yo, let me get one of them, let me get a so with like the love fruit is like way different. Nobody wants to perm love, and the people that do, they just not good offers, bro. If I could just get a Kitsune, and honestly at this point, like a Kitsune leopard, Kitsune, heck, I would even take like a Kitsune spirit or something at this point. As long as it's got a kit in there, I will take it at this point. All right, fellas, I'm gonna do a quick L trade. I already know you guys are gonna be like, hey, sir, this is such a bad trade. Don't do this because the dragon's gonna go up in value. Bad investing. You're losing 15 million. I get it. But I'm gonna do this trade. Leopard plus dragon for Kitsune. You may be like, Acer, you've finally done it. You've lost your mind. What are you doing? This is the worst trade of all time. And you might be right, but I'm doing it anyways because I want to get another Kitsune. And with this, we now have 4 Kitsunes. And with 4 Kitsunes, I'm one step closer to my victory. My endless takeover. Yeah, I've lost my mind. These trading videos take too much of my mind, bro. Y'all need to drop a like and subscribe so I can do more of these, because as much as I hate doing them like on the low, they're still kind of fun to make. So yeah, now we're down a dragon fruit. Now we're down a leopard fruit, but we're up a Kitsune, which honestly, that technically means that we traded the perm Buddha for like Kitsune, dragon, and leopard. So like, who's losing, bro? It's not me. I think I'm gonna stick in the second C for a little bit, because now we don't have to roll for a fruit again. We just need to get a Kitsune Kitsune from this Perm Love. At this point, dude, I might even just trade the Perm Love for a Kitsune. It's been like 2 hours since the last clip of me like showing a trade for the Perm Love. People just honestly do not like this fruit, and I don't know why. It's pretty good. Finally, bro, a Kitsune offer. A Kitsune Buddha, nothing crazy. It's not like a Kitsune leopard or anything like I was going for, but I've learned something today, and that's nobody likes permanent love. So you know what? I'm just gonna take this Kitsune. This is our 5th Kitsune, the final one for this video's objective. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I'm also like a bajillion dollars in the drain in debt. I am so cooked. Yeah. So overall, of the random fruits that we spun in today's video, we managed to pull out with a whopping 5 Kitsune fruits, 2 leopards, 2 dragons, 2 mammoths, 2 doe, 1 sound, which is like down here, and then we got 1 Buddha as well. So yeah, this was a juiced up video. Should I do another one of these? Maybe with uncommons, maybe with rares, maybe with mythicals. There's so many different ways we could do other videos like this. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this video where I traded from random fruits to Kitsune in one video. I have a wheel with every permanent mythical fruit and Blox fruits, and I only have one goal, and that's to get 15 Kitsune fruits in this one video. So what kind of crazy deals are we gonna end up getting? All right, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see which permanent fruit we're gonna have to trade off first. Alrighty, okay. Let's hope it's not too expensive for the first one. You know, we can't go, let's start at the top. Ooh, Spirit's pretty good. Spirit's pretty good. All right, let's go down here, and here's the Spirit fruit. Let's give this to ourselves. 22 or 25.50 Robux down the drain already. That's a couple of dollaroos. It's been a while since I checked out the market, but let's go ahead and see here how much a permanent Spirit is going for. Ooh, it's considered overpaid right now, and it's 270 mil. Dang, that seems high. Yeah, like permanent mammoth right now is going for 210, and permanent T-Rex is going for 245. 270 for Spirit is insane. Let's put this into the calculator though and see how many like Kitsunes we could probably get for this many for this permanent Spirit fruit. All right, so about 2 Kitsunes and just a little bit extra. So maybe we could try to go for like 2 Kitsunes and a leopard. 2 Kitsunes and a leopard would be a pretty W trade, but sometimes you might be able to get you might be able to squeeze a little bit more. So let's see what we can get off this Spirit fruit. All right, first offer of the day, we got AAY7. Why did he just say not first offer today? Oh dang. Oh, we got another person with A in the name. He just left. What is going on? Dang, dude. All right, this guy says I have offered. I have offered. I believe in you, Pato Loco. All right, let's see what Pato Loco's offer is gonna be, bro. You better start off sweet, bro. I didn't even know you could trade 2 times XP like this. Leopard, Anis, and 2 spirits. He removed the 2 times XP. Okay, he put a Venom fruit. This is definitely one of the offers of all time. Definitely one of the offers of all time. And he already locked in the trade, so he really sees the potential in this offer. Okay, he removed one of the Spirit fruits, I think, for a doe. Man, bro, you cannot be offering for a Perm Spirit and not at least put 1 Kitsune. I'm sorry, Pato Loco. I can't do this. Oh, nah. I know Luffy did not just come in with a Venom and a Spider fruit. Luffy. See, he even put the love fruit at the end to put like, the little bit of drizzle of sauce on top. You're like, bro, I love you. Take this fruit. No. Bro, I'm sorry, Luffy. You're gonna have to go find a One Piece, bro, because you're not getting this Perm Spirit. This guy said this is the worst trade offer we're gonna see. Oh my goodness, he was spitting. He didn't utter a lie. So you can have the Perm Spirit, bro. Just take it, bro. Just take it. Yeah, it's yours now. Yeah, I'm not giving you this damn Perm Spirit. Get away from me. All right, so this guy had offered me a pretty stacked deal on Discord. Let's see if he's keeping up with the cause. I want to see if he actually puts down the same deal. Okay, so he put down a leopard, a dragon, which is huge, doe, and Kitsune. So on Discord, he actually put down 2 Kitsune. Oh, he removed the doe. He actually put 2 Kitsunes, a leopard, and a dragon down on Discord. Okay, there we go. He actually did put down 2 Kitsunes. Dang. All right, love. I see you moving with the sauce. Hey, man, I can't get better than that. I can't get better than that. We're gonna go ahead and break down the cost of this after the trade is done, but Bam, there's our first 2 Kitsunes in the pocket. All right, well, first the Mythical traded, you know, now we gotta go ahead and keep the ball rolling. We still need 13. As you can see though, in total, this trade was 360 million value. And Dragon's only just gonna keep going up. Like after that update drops in 35 years, I'm stacked. But definitely W trades all around. Let's see what the next fruit's gonna be. Spin the wheel. Okay, let's see if we can get something cool. I would really be excited if we got like a Kitsune. Oh no, stop giving me the doogie. I don't want the doogie. Well, I guess we're doing gravity, bro. I guess we are doing gravity. This sucks. This is so bad. I genuinely don't even know what this fruit is worth, but I'm gonna hope and pray. 2,300 Robux for gravity? They should be paying me. This is ridiculous. 2,300 Robux for Perm gravity, bro. I would never buy this to trade unless it's for a video like this, because nobody is gonna want this, dog. I don't even have to check for me to know that this sucker is undervalued. I don't even need to check to know this thing is gonna be undervalued. But let's see, maybe I'm wrong. 180 million. 180 million. Underpaid. Yeah, you think? Just so you can know, right? Perm Mammoth is 2,350. Perm Gravity is 2,300. Perm Gravity is 180. And Perm Mammoth is 210. And Perm Mammoth is also underpaid, bro. This sucker sucks. All right, so hopefully we can at least get a Kitsune fruit plus ads. That's all I'm going for. One singular Kitsune fruit. I'm spending 2,300 Robux for one Kitsune. Is this for real? Bro, this sucker got like his ghoul awakening on right now, bro. I can't see the screen. He offered a Buddha fruit. Is that, oh, he put a shadow down too. He sweetened the deal. And a spider? Oh my golly goodness. Okay, Mr. Jeff Bezos, I see you. You don't have to flex on me like this. And a quake fruit. You know what, man? This is a pretty fair deal. I would say this is a pretty fair deal. Here's your permanent get gravity, bro. Nah, for real though. If I didn't try to get a Kitsune for this video, I would have just given this fruit away, bro. I don't even want to hold this in my inventory. I don't know why I'm hating so hard, but it's like, dude, we're doing every mythical in the game and they give me gravity, bro. I'm just trying to get this gone. I'm trying to get this part over with. I want to get that Kitsune to trade. Bro, red underscore, are you a real being? Is this for real? Do my eyes deceive me? Did this sucker just put down a rocket fruit? Did he just put down a rocket fruit? This gotta be the most disrespectful but understandable predicament I have found myself in my life. I really can't blame him. Honestly, a part of me wants to do it just for the sheer audacity that this guy has. He said, please. I'm gonna assume he meant please. He showed me a mammoth fruit too, I'm pretty sure. So I know this sucker got more than just this, bro. I keep doing these like fake trades. Like I start doing it and then I don't do it for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that, but man, this is gonna be a rough one, bro. It is gonna be real difficult trying to get a Kitsune for this thing, dude. If someone has a Kitsune, why would they want to trade it for a Perm gravity, dude? They're not using it. All right, this guy gave me a pretty solid offer on Discord as well. Dragon, 2 Leos, and a doe. Honestly, man, this is a pretty fair trade. I would say this is a pretty fair trade. Plus, Dragon might go up and down. You know, we'll see what happens with Dragon fruit, but I'm gonna take this offer because honestly, dude, I don't think I'm gonna get a Kitsune for this. So sadly, we did not get to contribute to the Kitsune dream. We did not get to contribute to the Kitsune dream. Not with this gravity fruit, but honestly, bro, I pretty much expected it. If we look here in the calculator, yeah, 190 value for or 180. Dude, this sucker was so hard to trade. Nobody wanted this, and I don't blame them. I don't want it either. At this point, though, I think we've gotten. Oh no, we still got Shadow on here. Please don't give me Shadow. Give me something cool. Oh wait, why do I have Dragon on here? I can't trade Perm Dragon. Like, as of recording, you literally cannot buy this. So we're gonna re-roll it. Honestly, I forgot to take it off. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna get Shadow. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna get Shadow. Please give me Venom. Please. It's right there. It's right there. Look, I'm getting all the bad ones, dude. Getting all the bad ones. This can't be real. This sucker can't be real. 24.25. Okay. I know I sound really disrespectful to Perm Shadow. Do not misunderstand. Perm Shadow is actually pretty solid. The issue is like value, not value, but as you can see, the demand is 5 out of 10, and this is considered overpaid for 225 mil. I don't know how valid that is, but yeah, it's not really an in-demand fruit like that. It's not bad, but especially for the price, I could have gotten dough, dude. I could have gotten dough. Let's see what Juju TV puts down though. Or sorry, Jujuju TV one. Nah, he's got a Kitsune though. He does have a Kitsune, which is pretty cool, but sadly that is just not worth it, bro. I'm sorry. All right, this guy put down a Kitsune, 2 leopards. Oh, and a doe. So taking a good gander at the calculator here. This is not actually too bad of a deal, but I would like the doe to be replaced with a higher val fruit. Oh, it seems like he changed his mind anyways. This is a deal. Yeah, this is the first year we've actually been offered this video though, which is pretty cool. Definitely good on this though. Like, there's not really much you can add. You gotta have to repackage the whole offer, bro. Oh, not NPC is putting it down, bro. He got the leopard. Ooh, the shadow. Ooh, the T-Rex. Ooh, and the mammoth. It's honestly a cool trade and definitely the most unique one we've gotten in this video so far. But yeah, sadly, this is not good enough for a perm shadow. No, a lot of people probably don't expect it to be worth a lot, but it is. Considering that the last fruit we got didn't even get us a Kitsune. I want to try to at least get 2 Kitsunes for this fruit. One thing that we could also do, since we've gotten so many fruits this video, is if we need to, like if we really need to, we can also put down some of the other fruits we've gotten in this video. I prefer not to do that though. So let's see if we can try to get 2 Kitsunes for it. But if not, at least 1 Kitsune, bro. We can't get 2 back-to-back trades with no Kitsune. All right, so this is gonna be an interesting deal because this guy offered me 3 leopards and a Kitsune for the perm shadow, but he ended up finding out that he only has 2 leopards. So we kind of cut like a really awkward deal, and we're gonna trade 1 leopard of my 6 because I got a whole doodoo ton of leopards for 2 Rexes. So this is about 40 mil for 40 mil, so pretty fair trade. And then he's gonna trade me back the leopard, as we're about to find out right here. So sit back down, Mr. Gutch. I'm almost at my trade limit for the day, which kind of sucks, but that's for a later issue. So yeah, we'll trade him the perm shadow for Kitsune and 3 leopards. So 40, 80, 120 plus 115, I think. So this is like 235 mil for 220 mil. It's something like that. We'll check out. Maybe this is an L trade. Honestly, dude, this perm shadow was harder to trade than the perm gravity. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Thank you so much. And now we are only at 3 Kitsunes. Yeah. We are at 6 leopards traded in this video though. So honestly, at this point, we may as well just do a leopard video. 15 leopards, dang. Our mythical collection starting to look a lot juicier though. It's starting to look a lot more tasty. Yeah, as we can see here, 3 leopards plus kits is 235 and perm shadow is 225. So pretty solid deal. And again, if we really need to get more Kitsunes, I could just trade some of the things we got in this video for them, because we got 6 leopards right now, dude. Each leopard is 40 mil. We could get 2 kits off just our leopards. Let's see what our next fruit to trade is going to be though. At this point, I think we literally have only banger fruits. Here we go, bro. Here we go. As I said, only banger fruits, dude. Perm doe is gonna be explosive. We're gonna get some crazy deals on this one. I am kind of curious though, because I actually don't know its flat value. Perm doe's going for 275, dude. And this is cheaper than shadow, I'm pretty sure, bro. We need to realign some of these fruits prices. What's going on? I honestly, dude, I don't want less than 2 Kitsunes for this, at least on like paper. If we could get 3, I don't know who would do that, but if somebody's crazy, I could see it. The demand for this is crazy. What is the demand for perm doe? 10 out of 10. That's physical though. 9 out of 10, dude. Yeah, I don't care, dude. We're gonna get a crazy deal for this. There we go. Another 2,400 Robux down the drain. Ooh, my wallet is in pain over this video. My golly goodness. First offers of Venom Shadow Rumble Sound. I'm sorry, who, but this ain't cutting it. Oh my goodness, dude. Destroy Lonely is offering me. I'm so opium right now. Leopard, dragon, and 2 rumble. Lone, you can't do this to me. This is a scam, Lone. What are you doing? I'm so sorry, Mr. Lonely, but yeah, we're not doing that. No sirski. Dragon, doe, spirit, and blizzard. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These offers for the perm doe, they're not very epic. Yeah, they're not very cool. A whole different dude. Dragon, spirit, venom, T-Rex. Okay, bro, what is going on? What is going on? Where are my super sick deals? Maybe it's because I'm in the second C. You know, maybe second C folk, they don't got all the bread and the cheddar. That's gotta be what it is, right? Let's go back to the third C. I came here for a little bit just to see, you know, what I could get, but yeah, the offers, they're not offering. Okay, I'm starting to think that the C's might not actually matter. Double Phoenix is crazy. Double Phoenix is nuts, bro. The Phoenix is insane. Well, here we go. Maybe nice boy 123826 got us, bro. Leopard, T-Rex, Mammoth, Venom. It's a cool offer, bro. It's a cool offer. I like offers like these because they have some variety to them. You can tell like they're really trying to get the best offer they can in, but they don't got kitsunes. And it really sucks because when you're trading perms like these, you gotta get like at least something up in there in value. So as much as I like the offer, I'm sorry, nice boy, I can't be nice to you with the trade. He said I'll add a rocket too. Maybe nice boy got the sauce. Maybe nice boy got the sauce. Oh, this dude put down 2 leopards, a spirit and a doe. No, dude, I'm sorry. The double leopard is so sweet. Like that's always a sweetening deal. And I'm so used to like leopards being the rarest fruit. So it still feels like, whoa, 2 leopards, but nah, dude, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. We managed to get 2 kitsunes, a leopard, and a venom fruit. I really tried my best to get like 3 kitsunes. I know that was kind of shooting high, but I really needed it. But it's not too bad. I mean, we have so many leopards though, dude. Oh my gosh. Also, the venom definitely sweetened the deal because I actually don't think I didn't have a single venom fruit. Dude, look at my fruits, bro. I'm starting to get kind of juice. So we're 5 out of 15 on the kitsunes. I have a lot of stuff to trade for kitsunes though. Like I got a lot of leopards. So I think by the time that we get 10 kitsunes, then I'll probably start trading the other fruits that we got in this video to get the other 5 maybe. We'll see how this goes, bruh. All right, let's go ahead and roll for our next fruit, bruh. Can we get the RNG of the gods? Control is interesting. That's interesting. So this is the value of the perm dough trade that we got, by the way. So 2 kitsunes, you know, all of that. So we got about 4 mil profit, not too terrible. All right though, so let's see how much the permanent control is worth. 250 mil. Wait, am I crazy? How much was the dough fruit? Okay, dough fruit was 275 mil. So it's still a little high though. 2,500 Robux. It's 100 Robux more than the dough fruit, and it's 25 mil less, dude. That's ridiculous. Oh well, though, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Go ahead and store this control fruit in our inventory. Let's see what kind of trade I should be looking for here. I really want to get 2 kitsunes. I think for at least every perm that should be a base value. So we can get 2 kitsunes plus a couple decent ads. I think that's fair. First offer is 2 leopards, a doe, and a venom. That's an offer, all right, buddy. That's definitely an offer. Bro, what is this offer? Shadow gravity spirit control? This dude is trolling. Click ready. I get it, because you know he offered a normal control, right? So for the perm control, that's worth it. I'm so sorry, bro. I know you wanted to get the deal of your life, but it's not happening, gang. All right, here this guy goes. 2 wild illusion. He put down a dragon. Oh, do I gotta show the perm control for him to believe me? Here's the dragon fruit. Okay, he put a T-Rex. Why'd he remove the dragon? Okay, now we're downgrading. You're seeing this, right? He's literally going down the food chain. All right, if this guy's legit, I think we got ourselves a pretty solid offer here. 2 kitsunes, a spirit fruit, and a T-Rex fruit. If he does this, I'm actually very down with this. This is a pretty fair trade, I'd say, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. He actually did it. Nice. The main reason that I actually did that trade, which is hilarious, by the way, is because we actually don't have a single spirit fruit, and I just want to start like increasing our mythical fruit storage as much as possible. Look at how many kitsunes I have right now, dude. Oh my gosh. We're currently at 7 kitsunes out of 15 though, so we're pretty much at the halfway mark, and honestly, I'm very satisfied with that trade. Yeah, as we can see, that's about 264 or 250. That's not bad, dude. That's solid. We gotta get our kitsunes up though. We need 8 more, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do to get 8 more. I know if we get kitsune, if we can actually check, pretty sure perm kitsune is literally 4 kitsunes. It's 460 million value, which if we check, yeah, it's literally 4 kitsunes. That is the max amount that you can possibly get for a fruit. So if we get kitsune, then we can get halfway of the 8. So then the other fruits probably can make up for that. No perm dragon sucks. That would definitely help out a lot right now. Let's roll the fruit. The fruit? Yes, let us roll the fruit. Now let's roll the wheel and see what we get. Oh, so close to kitsune, but we're gonna get mammoth. Mammoth is that's something. Mammoth mammoth is something. Let's see how much a permanent mammoth is worth. About 210 million. Okay. Yeah, dude. Mammoth is so undervalued right now. It's just, people just don't like it. For all the hype around it, people just don't like it that much, but it's fine. Go ahead and store this in our inventory. There we go. Now let's see what kind of deals we could get with this mammoth fruit. All right, this dude's name is literally Beast Gamer. If this dude doesn't put up a crazy offer, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, buddy. Ooh, the dough fruit as well. Put the little bit of frosting on top. Okay, the T-Rex. What's the final fruit gonna be, Mr. Beast Gamer? And a rumble fruit. Maybe he thought since it's blue, it could pass as a Kitsune, and that's honestly a very valid idea. You know, I wouldn't be against that if I was the person trying to get the Perm mammoth. But sadly, I'm gonna have to pass on this, buddy. I apologize. This dude just put one singular Venom fruit. Okay, you know what? I got you, bro. Yeah, nope. I got you. Don't worry. I know exactly what you need, bro. I know exactly what you need. Here we go. I don't think he's gonna take it. Zoro said he has an offer, and I think bro might actually be lost again because there's no, what is, okay, I'm not even trying to like rig this or play a bit. I swear the trays that we're getting are getting progressively worse the longer the video goes. He put his all in this. I know this is all bro got. All right, you know what? I'll be generous. Here we go. Let's just do this, bro. This one's kind of cool. 2 Leos, a doe, and a T-Rex. Honestly, what kind of sucks here is that per mammoth isn't even worth 2 Kitsunes. I'm trying really hard to get 2 kits right now, but I don't think we're gonna get 2 kits. So even if we put this deal into this little calculator, it's definitely not worth it, but it's definitely a lot higher value than I might think at this point because we're so used to getting a million Kitsunes. Yeah, this isn't gonna cut it, bro. I'm kind of cooked right now, bro. I don't know what to do. All right, I think we managed to get ourselves a decent deal here. Let's see if he coughs it up. So he puts down the Kitsune, the dragon, and the doe. Yeah, so this is the offer we managed to get. It was way too difficult for me to get 2 Kitsunes, bro. It was way too difficult for me to get 2 Kitsunes. When we look here in the calculator though, this is literally the exact same as 2 Kitsunes. This is literally the exact same as 2 Kitsunes, which is why I took it. The longer this video goes, the more that I think that we're probably gonna end up having to trade some of the extra fruits that we got for the other Kitsunes. Okay, it's 5 mil less than 2 Kitsunes, but it's pretty much the same thing. Let's roll to see what our next fruit is. Honestly, this is gonna be our last fruit. This is gonna be the last fruit that we get, so it's gonna be Perm Leopard. We did not get a Perm Kitsune in this video. That's actually kind of interesting. All right, though, the moment of truth. By the moment of truth, I mean the moment of pain, because this is the second most expensive fruit in the game. Oh my gosh, 3,000 Robux. Oh, dude, my wallet is in pain. There's no way this is gonna take longer than 5 minutes to trade off, dude. It's a freaking permanent leopard. I refuse to acknowledge it. I kid you not, literally 5 minutes later, this guy offers, hey, I got the Kitsunes. Let's see if he's legit. Look at him though. He got the little monkey dude on his head. Yeah, he's gotta be legit, right? Let's see if Painful is standing on business. All right, there's one. This is not 3 Kitsune. This is this is not 3 Kitsunes. I can't believe bro bareface lied to me. All right, I kind of lied. We're not doing 3 Kitsunes, but this deal is literally better than 3 Kitsunes. I'd be stupid not to take this one. And there we go. So as you can see here, 3 Kitsunes is 345 mil, but 2 Kitsunes, a dragon, which is gonna go up in value soon, and a leopard is 360. So I kinda had to take it. I kinda had to take it, bro. All right, so technically we did not get 15 Kitsunes, but we did get 10. Now let's do a little bit of math to see how many Kitsunes we really got. So 1 Kitsune is 115 mil. So if you break down the numbers, in dragon fruits, we got 360 million worth. In leopards, we got 320 million worth. And in the doe, spirit, venom, T-Rex fruits, we got 119 million. And if we add all of those together, we get 799 million belly worth of fruits, which in Kitsune, like in Kitsune form would be about 7. It's like 6.9 0.94 or something, but it's about 7 Kitsune fruits in value, which means technically, even though we didn't get 15 Kitsunes, if I really were to trade all of these, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I just don't want to, but if we really did it, we would get 17 Kitsune fruits. So yeah, you know, 15 is cool, but why get 15 when you can get 17? That's it though, bro. I'm done. I'm moving like a big baller right now. Holy crap, I'm rich. All right, so as per usual, our first boss to fight is the Gorilla King. Now let's see what fruit we actually end up rolling here. First mythic fruit is gonna be the T-Rex fruit. All right, and normally I would actually remove the fruit from the wheel spin, but this time we're actually allowed to use the same fruit multiple times, so we can actually keep it on the wheel spin. But let's see what move we're only allowed to use with the T-Rex fruit. Oh my gosh, this might not be good. Okay, so we're only allowed to use T-Rex X. That means we can't even transform here. All right, click that T-Rex X. God, this is gonna feel so weird. I'm literally not allowed to use any of the other moves. Here we go, the Predatory Screech. Oh, I forgot to match my level, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I have no stats invested right now, but honestly, Gorilla King is so easy, I don't even need the stats. But let me hopefully not forget to apply them. Oh, that didn't count. You see, I left click by accident. It didn't count though. I didn't hit him. All right, we just need to hit him with one more Predatory Screech and we should be good. Hey, bro, I think you, ooh, weave and too easy, too easy. First boss completed. But again, before I forget, we did get 70 points from that fight. So let's go ahead, put 25 in melee defense and Blox fruit. All right, we are now in Pirate Village to fight Bobby. Let's go ahead and roll our fruits. And it's looking like we're gonna be using the Mammoth fruit. Okay. And what move are we only allowed to use with the Mammoth fruit? Mammoth Z. Okay. We do also get 90 stats to fight Bobby. So let's put 30 into melee, 30 into defense, and 30 into fruit. All right, though we can only use Ancient Cutter. I say that like it's a bad thing. Ancient Cutter is still a pretty good ability to have. All right, our energy is kind of low though. It feels so weird because normally I'm so used to like spamming abilities and stuff. I literally cannot spam any abilities, bro. I'm literally forced to just run around and wait for my ability to come back. Get hit with the cutter, little bro. All right, they'll just keep dodging and weaving. Ooh. Oh, Ultra Instinct, bam! Get out of my game, little bro. All right, next boss is Saw. Let's see what fruit we're gonna have to fight him with. Oh no. Wait, is control even gonna be possible? Okay, for control, I'll allow myself to use room because I literally don't think we can use the abilities without it. But let's see what move inside the room we're allowed to use. Oh my gosh, that's close. Move V, that was so close to move C. Right though, let's go ahead and equip control. We got 45 stats that I can put into melee, defense, and Blox fruit. So yeah, we can use Gamma Rush, but without room, we literally can't use it. So again, I'll allow myself to use room. This is not cheating. Let's set the room, and here we go. Gamma Rush, hiya! All right, the fact that I'm only able to use my ultimate move to fight Saw is a little comedic. That is a little comedic. I mean, it does pretty solid damage, but look at that cooldown, dude. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take me 30 years. It's okay, man, just stand over there. Give me a second. I'm charging up right now. I'll be right there, I promise. Honestly, I probably would have preferred to only be able to use Levitate, because at least with Levitate, I could just spam it. But with Gamma Rush, dude, I gotta wait 35 billion years, dude. The dinosaurs are gonna come back. Where did I knock them to? How did you get over here? Hey, man, just follow me right back into my room. That sounds really weird out of context. No. My room ended. It's okay, I'll set it up right here. All right, now that you're over here, it's time to hit you with another Gamma Rush. Hiya! Yeah, I feel like this is gonna get old pretty quickly. Stop getting knocked so far back. It's okay, we're almost at half HP. This has been a long fight coming, guys. A long fight coming, but we're almost halfway there. Dude, I feel like I've been doing this for 30 years. Bro's literally on the cusp of death, and he doesn't even have the energy to fight anymore. He has lost all hope of winning this battle. He knows he's just gonna be put in a perpetual loop of Gamma Rushes. It's okay, bro. Just one more and you'll be put outside of your misery. Just stand over there. I'll be there shortly. Dude, literally look at his HP. He is begging to die at this point. I feel so bad. It's okay. The game has finally given me back my Gamma Rush. It's time, Saw, for you to perish. And with that, the saw has been eliminated. Okay, that was extraordinarily tedious. And that's like, even though we're only allowed to use mythic fruits, this challenge can honestly get pretty difficult pretty fast. Maybe if Saw was a little better at the game and, you know, tried catching me a little bit more, he would have had a chance to win, but sadly, I'm untouchable. Time to go fight the Yeti though. So what fruit are we gonna fight Mr. Yeti Weddy with? T-Rex again, okay. And this time, what move are we gonna use with T-Rex? I'm gonna try not to have duplicate moves. So yeah, if it gave me X again, because I think that's what we used prior, I would try not to use it again, but this time we're gonna use T-Rex Z. What even is T-Rex Z? Oh, that's tail swipe. Okay, that's not bad. We got 30 stats for Yeti, so we could go ahead and put 10 in melee, defense, and Blox fruit. Tail swipe though, yep. Cooldown doesn't seem too terrible. I think this might only take 30 years instead of 80. I just gotta make sure I don't get too close so he doesn't do his little ground pound. Yep, there's his little ground pound. That works for me, man. The more time you spend not chasing me, the more time I can spam you with tail swipes. Hiya! There we go. I honestly didn't even think that was gonna kill him, so I didn't even do my dramatic speech about how happy I would be to kill the Yeti right there. All right, mob leader time. See what kind of fruit we're gonna use. Wait, T-Rex again? Dude, I feel like this is the third time I've used T-Rex. You guys know there's other fruits in the game, right? I'm not using Z or X again. This time we can use move V. Okay. Honestly, I think after this, I'm gonna be removing T-Rex from the list because I feel like we've gotten it a little too many times. Oh, or V is my transformation. So with the transformation, since most of the transformations in the game have like an M1, I basically am allowed to just use the M1 or the left click if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, that's pretty much what we get to use from that. Would have been better if I could transform, but I got no fury. So we'll just pretend I'm a T-Rex and that I T-Rexified everywhere. I didn't forget to give me my stats, so let me do that real quick. Thank you for the 10 stats. Let's swing by the Marine Fortress. This way we can go ahead and fight the Vice Admiral now. I am going to remove T-Rex from the list though, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm T-Rexed out. I really am. I'm T-Rexed out, man. There's like freaking 10 mythic fruits in the game, and they want to keep giving me the T-Rex fruit for some reason. Here we go. That's different. You love to see some variety in here. So what move are we only gonna be allowed to use with the Shadow fruit? It's looking like the F ability. Okay. Does Shadow even have an F ability? I don't even know if Shadow has an F ability. Let's give it shows 10 stats for each of these though. Oh yeah, it does. It's Umbrage. Oh my gosh, it's literally like one of the best moves too. Okay, cool. Easy win. I'll take an easy win. Don't mind me. I'm just umbraging all over the place. Yep. Just dodge and weave, and then we're gonna umbrage again. I'm running circles around you. You can't even catch up to me. I'm running faster than sound itself. Alrighty, and there we go. Too easy, spleasy. The big boss himself, Saber. I'm gonna need something pretty good here. Don't give me control. Okay, good. At least it's not gonna be control. Dragon's on here. You know, I still can't use dragon. Let me remove it from the list because it's not supposed to be here. Now that the dragon fruit that totally wasn't there is totally gone because it wasn't there. Dude, frick. No! This might not even be possible. This might not even be possible. But let's see what move we're gonna have to use with control, I guess. Oh my gosh. F? Wait, isn't that the one we already did? Teleport? Okay, I'm not gonna do teleport. I don't think teleport does damage, does it? Yeah, teleport doesn't do damage. We can't use the ability if it doesn't do damage, dude. This is so awkward, bro. I just keep getting the things that I don't want to get, bro. Don't give me F again. What? Why? Wait, V? Okay, literally on the cusp of V, bro. Like barely there. V is Gamma Rush again. Oh my gosh, this is insufferable. This is actually so insufferable. Either way, that we get 70 stats we could put in each. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm never leaving this room. I'm literally never going to get out of this room. I'm probably gonna die in here, to be honest. Like, how much damage did that do? That did nothing. That did literally 0 damage. He might out heal it. He might actually ow. Oh my gosh, he might actually just out heal me too. So the thing about Saber Expert is he heals. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do something like control, at least unless we get like levitate. So I'm gonna allow myself to reroll here because he's literally going to just keep healing and he's never gonna die. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not even a challenge anymore. It's just a thing. So yeah, no control fruit, bro. Give me something that can maybe have a little bit more spam. At least that way I can like not let him reset. Okay, Spirit isn't bad. Let's see what the one move we can use on Spirit is. I think V doesn't exist. So if I get V, then I can use the M1. So I'd prefer to get that. But it looks like we're gonna get move Z. Here we go. Let's equip that. So we get Frostfire Grasp. That's not too bad. Let's see. With Frostfire Grasp, can I do this though? I don't know. We're getting only one way to find out, bro. My thingies haven't even loaded it in yet. Let's see if he healed. We're literally running in circles here. Yeah, he does heal. Okay, dude, I can't stand you, Saber. You're ruining my fun, bro. My whole challenge is getting ruined because of you. I guess I'll allow myself to drop my spirits as well because, again, I literally will not be able to ever complete this at this rate because Saber is a little party pooper and he won't let me do the challenge correctly because he wants to heal. So now you're gonna get jumped by 35 demonic spirits. I hope you're happy now, Saber. I hope you're happy now. This is what you wanted, right? Yep, and there we go. I won. I really hope you're happy, Saber, because I'm not. I'm very sad I had to do that. But for bosses like Saber and Longmud, there's really not much of a choice I got, bro. They literally heal at the most random of intervals, so you can't really do a challenge around it because it just kind of makes it impossible. But I feel like I still managed to stay within it a little bit because I only did use one ability. I just also summoned my spirits. So I feel like I didn't break the rules too bad. Please don't be mad at me. Swing by the prison time, except for a prison arc, guys. We're locked up. We gotta go fight the warden. Let's go see what fruit we're gonna have to use for the warden, though. Kitsune. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. That's a little bit crazy to fight the warden with, but okay. And let's see what move we have to use. Move F. I think I know which move that is. I don't think that's bad, actually. It's pretty good. Let's see. Equip or Kitsune fruit. Yeah, or F is Wild Assault. That's pretty good. And we get 20 stats that we can put per move. Let's do that real quick. And Wild Assault. Meow, meow, meow. Dude, I literally love this move so much. I'm literally like a cat clawing into him, bruh. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm about to get my second tail too. So you're gonna get hit with even more claws. Actually, I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, fast as frick though, little bro. You can't even catch me. All right, now we have 3 tails, so we're also putting the burn on. Essentially, what I mean to say is you're cooked. Literally, you're actually going to start cooking. Like you're on fire. All right, you died at a burn here. It's gonna get really close if you do. Oh, come on, dude. That was so close. All right, you're dead now, though. Okay, cool. Now, next warden to beat up is the chief warden. Let's go ahead and roll spirit fruit again. Okay, so if we roll spirit one more time, I'll probably remove it. But let's see what move we get for spirit this time. F? Did we get that one before? No, we got Z, right? I think we got Z. Go equip up spirit, and we can only use or flight move. Okay, this was not part of my plan. I forgot about flight moves. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I'm gonna allow myself to play spirits. Yep. So I can only use spirit placement, and I can only stay in the air. Okay, that sounds like it's gonna be a very fun time for both of us, Chief Warden. Sounds like it's gonna be a very epic time. Yep, just get hit by my trees and my little frog guy while I just drift in the air on my fireball. Yep, there's nothing you can do. This is like purgatory for you, bro. There's nothing you can do. Oh, I think he's dying. What's his HP at? Ow, ow, ow! Hey, look at his HP too. I just wanted to see his HP. I just wanted to see his HP. That's what you get, bruh. That's what you get for trying to know what the HP is of something. Just die, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad that's our first death of the video. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Let's go ahead and roll again, though. Control again. Okay. Control, you are officially out of the list. You are officially out of the list. Let's see what our move is going to be for control. Actually, a part of me is happy that we're removing control now because I don't want to have that later, obviously, like for pretty obvious reasons. All right, though, we got X. Ooh, nice. Good final move for us, bro. We only get 10 stats for Swan, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Let's put those in. And yeah, now you're going to feel the wrath of my levitation. Yep, I'm just gonna keep running in circles and throwing rocks above your forehead, and it's somehow hitting you. I don't even know, man. I don't make the rules. All I do is make the X button. Oh my gosh, dude, this seems so insufferable to fight against. This actually seems so annoying to deal with, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, look, he just keeps face planted into the floor because he keeps getting hit by rocks. No way, this is what our glorious pink cape wearing Swan has been reduced to. Just control levitate fodder, bro. GG. Let's go fight Magma Admiral. I'm gonna just jump down here real quick. All right, let's see what fruit we're gonna use for this guy now. No way they're gonna give us spirit. They love to give us the same fruits over and over again. Y'all know there's other mythics in here, right? Well, this is the last time we're gonna be using the spirit fruit, so let's remove you from there. If I did my math correctly, we should be able to do like 3 mythic fruits per boss. If I did it wrong, oopsie. Let's see what fruit we're gonna use though, or what move, sorry. Move X. Have we done X so far? I don't think so. Let's see here. Spirit fruits or X move is Wrath of Ra. Nah, we haven't done that one. That's a pretty good one too. Ooh, a fruit spawn. I'll go grab that in a second. We should get 110 stats per, so let's go wham, wham, wham. Let's start this. Wrath of Ra is pretty good if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the fire one, so we get a little bit of burn. Cooldown isn't too terrible either, so yeah. Kind of ironic we're lighting the magma lava guy on fire right now, but that's how it has to go, little man. All right, he's a little under half HP. Just keep burning, bro. Yep, dodge those fists. And there we go. Too easy. Before I go ahead and fight the next boss, so let's go check out this fruit. Let's see if my brain is braining. Jungle, close. It is in sky, so let's see. Is it up or down? I think it's down. It was indeed up. It was indeed down. The frick is this thing? Oh, it's over here, and it's an ice. Dude, I swear I only get ice fruits off this thing. Let's go ahead and fight a Fishman Lord, though. Let's see the fruit we're gonna use. Kitsune again, huh? So this means we can only use Kitsune one more time after this. Let's see what move we can use for Kitsune. Kitsune V, okay. Can also get 75 stats per real quick. Wham, wham. And now we can use transformation, which means essentially, we could just attack him. And then if we get enough fury to transform, we can do that. But it's more than likely that we're gonna kill him before that happens. I mean, to be fair, he does have another form, so I might be able to transform, like literally on his deathbed though. He might die to my explosion of me transforming, is he? Now he got really close though, GG. See, when I get stuff like that, the game feels real easy, bro. It feels real easy. Swing by or boy whisper though. Ooh, first gravity of the video. Now let's see what move we have to use. I knew it was gonna give me F for some reason. I had a feeling they were gonna give me F. Yeah, that's boulder flight. I'm not doing crap with boulder flight. Does boulder flight do damage? Only one way to find out, really. Let's see. Boulder flight, if I do it under you, doesn't, yeah, it just doesn't do damage, bro. So let's, maybe get a move that actually does damage. That will, don't give me F again. Oh my gosh. They really want me to use gravity F. It's just not, dude, again? What is going on? I'm not using gravity F, bro. I don't care how many times you guys give it to me. Oh my gosh, I thought everybody give it to me again. Okay, we get to use V here. That is actually hilarious, bro. They were not taking no for an answer, bro. Oh shoot, I forgot to give us 75 stats per. Let's do that real quick. Okay, jeez, dude. This is actually surprisingly difficult. Meteor Rain takes so long to come back up, and I'm not gonna lie, Whisper does like a good amount of damage. I'll let him land one of his things on me just to show you. Like that does a good 33%. That's painful. But then he also just starts randomly losing interest because it literally takes like 20 seconds for my Meteor's Rain to come back. All right, just one more Meteor Rain and he's dead, bro. I just gotta dodge and weave until it comes back. And Meteor's Rain, he should be dead here. What? What is your H? He healed? Why? And I died. Oh my gosh. Never in my life did I think Whisper would be that annoying, but here I am. Whatever, let's go fight Lightning God, bro. I don't even want to talk about, or Thunder God, sorry. I don't even want to talk about what just happened with me and Whisper, bro. Go ahead and roll though. Ooh, okay, dough time. First dough of the video. Or what move are we going to use with the dough fruit? Move X, okay. We also get another 225. I'm just gonna put 75 into defense and 150 into Blox fruit. And we can only use Pastry River on dough. I say that like it's bad, but this is still a good 1300 damage, so it's not too terrible actually. And the cooldown doesn't seem too terrible either. So Pastry River, boom, boom, payout. Oh, I forgot he did that. How much damage is he at, or how much HP is he at right now? Okay, not too bad for 2 Pastry Rivers. I think if I just I left clicked by accident. Let's ignore that. As long as I stay over here, I should be good. So one cool thing about Pastry River, if you use it in the air, is it does that thingy majiggy. So that does 1380. How much does it do if I use it off the floor though? It does 1325. Okay, so it's better to use the one in the air. All right, Thunder God is almost dead. This was actually easier than the Shanda fight. I always call him Shanda, the Whisper fight, which is extremely ironic to me for some reason. Get out of my game, little bro scout. Bam. Okay, though, Cyborg, which is actually the final boss of the first sea. Let's see what we're gonna have to use to fight little bro scout. Mammoth. This is the second time we've used Mammoth, right? All right. What move can we use on Mammoth? Mammoth V. Okay, what is Mammoth V even? Oh, that's a transformation. Okay, so that means we could just use that once. All right, let's get 300 stats for this. So I'll put 100 into defense and 200 into Blox fruit. So yeah, we could just be a Mammoth, bro. Like bro, I don't know why I'm not loading in. My Wi-Fi's like cooked right now. I can't even hear my moves right now. Oh my gosh, the sound just registered at the wrong time, bro. That was so loud. All right, though, let's just lay the damage on him, bro. Let's just lay the damage on him. Yep, respawn. Bam, we're back into the combo. And there we go. Wait, he's still alive? Not for long, bro. Yep, get Mammoth. Anyways, we're now done with the first sea. Only 2 more seas to go. First boss of the second sea is Diamond. Go ahead and roll the wheel. And it seems like we're going to be using the gravity fruit. Okay, so this is gonna be the second time that we've used gravity. Let's see what move we're gonna use for it. Bro, please, I'm not using boulder flight. I don't think we've used X, right? We use V, right? I think I should probably be writing these down, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, okay, we use V, so we can now use gravity obeisance. Put 75 stats into defense and 75 into Blox fruit, and let's do this. Now that we're in the second C though, we are allowed to use Haki, so that helps out a little bit. Anyways, let's bring you down to the floor, little bro. Yep, good 1900, good 1900. That's it's a good amount of damage. Still gonna take 35 years to beat him though. Come on, are we at least at half HP by now? Okay, yeah, we're right around half HP. Just keep dodging and weave. Ow, that's not how you dodge or weave, but it's okay. Are we there yet? Tell me we're there. Okay, we're soon. I think one more gravity obeisance and he's cooked. Come on, please just die, please, please. Why are you alive? Look at his HP. This sucker does not want to die. It's okay. Your time is soon. This next obeisance is gonna put you on the platter to be devoured, little bro. Hiya! Get out of my game, please. Please. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, now we're over by Jeremy. So let's go ahead and see what fruit we're gonna fight him with. Don't give us Kitsune. I want to save it for later, please. No, or last Kitsune. Or last Kitsune. That's so sad. This is so sad. Let's see what move we get though. We've used transformation and Z, I think. No, an F. So we can't use F again. Okay, yeah, I don't think we've used Z though. So we can use Kitsune Z. It's always so sad when you can't abuse Kitsune's overpoweredness. Jeremy gives us 300 this up at 100 in defense and 200 in Blox fruits. But yeah, we can use a cursed enchantment now. So pretty much we can just keep lighting Jeremy on fire. I don't know if it gets stronger the longer you hold it. I actually don't know if that's the case, but once you can get 3 tails, he'll start burning even more. So that's pretty cool. All right though, why are you on the floor like that, dog? What is, just die, bruh. Get away from me. Oh, wait for it. Kazinga. Kazinga's a new word. I just made that one up. Anyways, we're now going to fight Fajita. Did not forget his name and had to check. I don't know what you're talking about. I just misclicked E. Let's see what our next fruit is gonna be though. Ooh, is it gonna be leopard? We haven't used leopard yet. That will be fun. Okay, cool. What move on leopard can we use? I kind of want to get F so I can use a transformation if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, let's go. Okay, I'll take that. Wait, F is body flicker. V is what I wanted. Oh, that's embarrassing. I guess I'll do 100 in defense and 125 in Blox fruits. I'm totally not embarrassed right now, but hey, at least I get the power to body flicker. Boom. 1715, not bad. Cooldown is a little decent. This shouldn't be too terrible. Nah, I don't know who I'm lying to, bro. This is gonna be a very painful 55 years. Dude, he cannot stop dropping meteors. I mean, it's Fajita, to be fair. It's kind of like his whole thing. Please stop dropping meteors and just let me body flicker all over you. Whoa, pause. I didn't mean it like that. And Bazinga. Okay, why did it, you know what? I don't even care what I'm saying anymore. Don Swan, the big scary boy himself. I'm a little worried about this one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried about this one. Let's see what fruit we get. If we get leopard again, but we could get transformation, I think we could win. Mammoth? Oh no. Okay, well, first of all, this is gonna be the last time we can use mammoth. I think we've used mammoth transformation and mammoth Z, right? So we can only get like mammoth X. Yeah, well, we ended up getting mammoth X anyways. Gonna do the same thing I did prior. 125 in Blox fruits and 100 into defense. I don't even know what mammoth X is. Is it good? I hope so. It's true prehistoric punt. That doesn't sound really good. Oh, it's this one. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if it's enough though. I don't know if that's enough to win, but we'll see. I'm almost there. We're almost at the second form. It's only taken 35 years out of my life, bro. Yup, just keep dodging. Okay, I think we knocked him into his second form. Yeah, sick. All right, now at this point, we just gotta try not to, dude, you just used that move. You literally just used that move. That's cheating. Dude, please. This is like a no cooldown move. Dude, I've had to run so much against this guy that I'm actually running low on energy. I stopped investing into my melee because I didn't think we were gonna need any more energy. Boy, was I wrong. I was as wrong as can be. Bro, please stop stop it. I think the funniest part is he's missing most of these. Like, he's just using it just to show that he has no cooldowns when all I have are cooldowns. I get it. You can spam moves and I can't. That's cool, man. All right, 1 HP, prehistoric punt. Dude, that took a while. That took a while. That might be my longest fight yet. I don't know. That's at least top 3 of the video. For sure, at least top 3. Either way, though, we have to fight Smoke Admiral. This might be kind of troll, but I'm only going to put 100 into defense, and I'm putting 350 into Blox fruit. Put another 100 in there. Yeah. See what fruit we got to use. We only have a handful of fruits left. Dough is next. Okay, so we can only use dough one more time after this. What move are we going to use? Last time, I think we used X. This time, we're going to use dough C. Okay. Now, the last time I used the dough fruit, I wasn't allowed to use Haki, but now I can use Haki. So now our dough looks even cooler when we use moves. So it's 900 on the first set and then 2,200 after. That's sizable damage, bro. This should be it though. And Krakatoa. There we go. Time to fight the Awakened Ice Admiral. Let's see the fruits. Shadow again. Okay. We have not gotten Venom once, by the way. And the move we're gonna use is X. I think we used the F the last time, right? Shadow X is Shade Nest. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll give ourselves 250 for defense and 500 for Blox fruits. And let's do this, bruh. Shade's Nest. Oh, it's that one. I was thinking of Corvus Torment for some reason. Dang, I already got him at half HP. This feels so weird, bro. I'm so used to spending 35 years getting people at half HP. All right, Shade's Nest. And there we go. That was so easy. That was so easy. All right, Sidekeeper. Let's see what fruit we're gonna use. More than likely gonna be the last time we could use a specific fruit. Yeah, I mean, either one of these is gonna be the last. So this should be the last time we're gonna use Leopard, right? I don't even remember. I think so though. Let's see what move we're gonna use though before like I check to see if this is the last time. I think it is. Leopard Z, okay. We use Leopard F. I think that's it though. Yeah, so this isn't actually the last time we'll use Leopard. Okay, either way, 225 stats. I'm just gonna put that in Blox fruits, bro. Let's try to get this over with. Here we go though. Let's just spam these finger revolvers. 447, so 3,200. That's not bad. I actually wonder if I use this like in air shooting down. Yeah, I can land a lot more. 4,800. That's how we gotta play that. Oh, there's the Sea Beast, literally on like around half HP as well. This is so unbelievably annoying because I want to focus out this Sea Beast, but it's a little bit difficult when you only got one move. Oh my gosh, leave me alone, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. He's so close to being beaten too. Like, that's the thing I hate about Tidekeeper, bro. Oh wait, I can't use observation Haki. Dang it. No, please. Oh, wait. Ultra Instinct? Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Look at my health and my energy, bro. No. Okay, as long as he doesn't heal himself back up, we're good. This is literally the final boss. Okay, he didn't heal. Good. Just stay that way. Just stay unhealed, please. Oh, the Sea Beast left. Yay! That's what I like to see, man. Just a fair 1v1. That's exactly how it should be. All right, and with this finger revolver, you should be dead. Why does this keep happening to me? All right, there we go. That is it for the second sea. Let's grab this fruit real quick. All right, it should be like down here. Oh my gosh, bro. Chop. Where's my Kitsune fruit at? Oh well, that's it for the second sea bosses. This video has been surprisingly difficult. I mean, not too surprisingly. I tried to make it so I can use mythics and also not be too easy. So yeah, I think this has been really fun so far. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, we gotta go ahead and fight Stone. What fruto are we going to use? The last gravity. It's looking like the last gravity, right? Yep. Let's remove that from the list. And what move are we gonna use with gravity? Already used X. Okay, C. That's a meteor pitch. Okay, that's not too bad. We have 225 stacks. I'm just gonna use 25 here, even though that was 24. Who cares? And then I guess I'll put 200 in defense. Let's max out defense next. Let's just start dropping meteors on this boy. Yes, Sarsky. Oh yeah. Also, we can use observation Haki now that we're in the third sea. Forgot to mention that, but you probably know by now. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. I swear I misclicked. Y'all didn't see that, bruh. It didn't happen. All right. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Oh, we got pilot helmet. That means we can actually put that on. That might actually come in so clutch. That might actually come in so clutch. All right, though. Island Empress, why are you in that corner? Okay. Rola fruto. Okay, this is our final time we can use Doe. Let's remove it from the list. What move can we use on Doe? I got Doe X, but we can't use Doe X again. Doe V? Okay, that's not terrible. I wanted Missile Jab, not gonna lie, but that's not too terrible. We got 375 points though, or stats, I mean. Let's put boom, 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 straight into defense. And I feel so fast, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, though, well, stay in that corner. I'm going to have to beat you up a little bit. Sorry about that. Dang, 6,700 damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, is this enough? Nope, oh my gosh, just gotta keep running. And there we, come on, go. How did I do this? I was trying to get, wait, what is this? Why, this is so cool. I should do like battles in here, actually. I've never seen this before, huh? Yeah, I literally can just go through here, huh? Never seen this before. That's definitely not supposed to be there, bro. Kilo Admiral, though. Let's see what our fruit's gonna be. Only 3 fruits left. We only do one more shadow and one more leopard. Finally, Venom, bro. Oh my gosh, that took ages to get. What move are we gonna use on Venom, though? This is a pretty good fruit to get, to be honest. Move X, okay. Also get 225 stats. So let's just wham. And we can use Noxus Shot. This is a pretty good move, dude. Look at that, yeah. 7,000, dude, 8,000, 86, 90. Oh my gosh. 10,000 damage off one move is crazy. If she can keep glitching out and staying in that corner, that works for me, dude. Wow, this is so unfathomably easy. She unglitched herself somehow, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's a little late for that, bruh. And this last Noxious Shot should be the one to do it. Yeah, I mean, just stay over it. Yeah, GG, dude. All right, beautiful elephant. His name is Captain Elephant. The next fight after this is Beautiful Pirate. I guess that's what mixed me up. Beautiful Elephant is crazy, bro. All right, let's roll. Come on, give me Venom again. I really want to save Leopard for Longma. Dang it. I don't know if we can beat Longma with the other ones, but we could try. Let's see, though. Leopard. What move for Leopard are we going to use? Move V. Is that transformation? I think that's transformation. This is literally what I wanted for Longma. Yeah, we got Leopard transformation. That is huge. We also get 375 stats here. I'm not even going to bother with the math, bro. Let's just max out our defense. Transform, wham, and let's do this. Just gotta keep punching. I'm so fast, bro. All right, this boxing match is almost over. Bam. Come on. This is actually surprisingly close. Okay, that was fairly difficult. The fact that I couldn't use the actual abilities there made it a little challenging. You know, it was just straight hands, straight body hands. We only have 3 more bosses to go, but 2 of them are the hardest in the game. Well, technically all 3 are the hardest in the game, whatever, but I don't know how we're gonna be Beautiful Pirate or Longma with this. Beautiful Pirate big maybe. Longma with that heal, I don't know. Let's see though, if I have to skew the rules a little so it's a little bit more possible, I might have to do like 2 moves or 3 moves, we'll see. Shadow Fruit, okay, let's remove this. And what are we going to use on Shadow? Move Z. We can't use F, we've already used F. Okay, we did end up getting move Z. I think Z, it might not be impossible with Z. Only one way to find out though, dude. We got 225 stats, let's just put that into melee. I'll allow myself to use the entire Shadow Fruit, because if you guys don't know, after about 10 minutes of fighting, Beautiful Pirate completely heals back up, and he has 2 stages. So if you can't beat him in 10 minutes or like, I think it's 15 minutes, then it's literally just an impossible battle. I hate that I have to do this. If I could like edit the game so he doesn't heal so I could do the challenge, I honestly would. But this is gonna have to be the closest that we can get to doing this. I am so sorry, but that's just how it goes. Y'all already knew that though. Especially if you've been watching it, you already knew that I was gonna have to do that. Yeah, even with the ability to use all my other abilities, it is still a fairly difficult fight. Come on, bro. I'm so weak. I need my Nightmare Leech to come back up so I can heal. Just use it. Use the move. I know you want to use it. I know. Use it. Use the move. Oh my gosh. I'm actually worried that he's gonna heal at this HP, or that I'll die. It's either or at this point. He's so close to death though, dude. Oh my gosh. Come on, Somber Rebellion. I'm close to Corvus Torment, which should, in theory, be enough to kill him here. Let's Corvus Torment. Yep. And then I'll Nightmare Leech. I missed it. I missed it. He should be dead here though. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I always feel so unhappy whenever I fight Beautiful Pirate with challenges like these, because I have to like break the rules or skew the rules a little so it's actually possible. But hey man, a win is a win. I'm not gonna complain about it too much. As much as I don't think I'll be able to beat Llama with only one Venom move, I'm still gonna give it a shot. But the second he heals, I'm transforming and starting to beat him up. All right, so we have to use Venom move Z. All right, here we go, Llama. Let's do this. Good amount of damage. I just gotta make sure he stays on the poison and doesn't hit me. Yep, like that, like that. You can't hit me like that, little bro. Oh, yeah, he's already healed. He's already healed back up, even after like, yeah, it's too difficult, bro. By difficult, I mean borderline impossible, because the intervals are completely random. It's not impossible to do it, but it might take me like 8 hours of just constantly beating him up for him to get a run where he just doesn't heal. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try till death. But legitimately, like, look at his HP right now, right? I'm still on him. Keep your eyes on his HP. Okay, in this one I just died. in this one I just ended up died. That was a pure skill issue. My bad. It might not actually be impossible. Maybe I'm dragging it. Maybe I'm dragging it a little bit. Maybe it's not impossible. Wait, this is an insane corner to get him in. Not only is he poison, I don't think he's in range enough to hit me. So if I just keep hitting him with poison daggers from here, I might be able to win actually. But keep an eye on his HP, because if he heals, bro, the second he heals, I'm gonna cheat, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna start breaking the rules. Wait, hold on a minute though. I might not actually need to cheat here. We've already got him to half HP. Like, his brain hasn't even registered what I'm doing yet. I think I'm like at the perfect range to where he can't use an ability, but since he can't attack me because he only has a sword, he kind of just has to stand there. Wait, genius maneuvers. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it, Mr. Krabs. I'm doing it. This is so cheese, but I think this is like the only way I could possibly beat him here with this limitation. Come on, just one more poison dagger and I think I got it. Don't heal, bro. I promise you I will start tweaking. Come on. Yes, please. Yes. I actually managed to do it without having to cheat. Let's go. I'm so glad I didn't listen to what I said and I actually tried to give that a shot. I mean, again, I had to cheese pretty hard, but who cares if you got to cheese, bro? As long as you don't break the rules, I'm happy. I will freaking take it. I don't know why he didn't heal there, but I will freaking take it. Final boss time. I've been doing this challenge for almost 3 hours now. So let's go ahead and see what our final move is going to be. It's going to be Venom C. We also have 675 stats because I forgot to give me my Llama stats. So bram, we got on melee, and we can use Toxic Fog. This is a very interesting one for the final boss. So I'm just going to keep running around in circles with this Toxic Fog following me. Very, very, very funny way to do this final battle. This is actually so funny. Come on, just a couple more Toxic Fogs to go and I can finally put my soul to rest. Just one more, bruh. One more Toxic Fog. I can smell victory. Yes, die to the farts. Come on, dude, look at his HP. This is getting insane. Oh my gosh, if I died from here, that would be hilarious too. There we go. Finally, I have beaten this challenge. That took a long time, pretty much 3 hours, literally like 2 hours and 50 minutes or something like that. That is insane. To the bottom, the first fruit we'll gift ourselves is the Kitsune. That is a whopping 4,000 Robux down the drain. There we go, minus 4,000. Leopard time, 3,000 Robux. No dragon in this video, sadly. They still don't love us. So over a year, not over a year, but almost a year since the last Blox fruit updates, we might be cooked. There's Spirit. Next up is Control. I'm really not excited for this one, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. I could not be less excited for Control. Venom, 2450, Shadow. Dang, they got a lot of mythical fruits in the game. I forgot they had this many mythical fruits in the game. Doe. I actually don't have enough Robux for this. Wow, I don't know how much I expected this to be, but it's going a little over the non-existent budget that was set. So this is kind of hurting me a little bit. Let me buy some more Robux, right? More Robux have been bought so I can lose more money. T-Rex, Bam, and Mammoth. I forgot about Gravity, dude. Yo, I actually forgot about Gravity. Gravity's gonna be a really interesting one to use. I completely forgot about this fruit for some reason. All right, there we go. That is every single fruit right there. That's obviously a mythical. Obviously, we're gonna give ourselves 24 hours of 2 times XP as well. Let's see anything else that I should probably give myself. I'll give myself fast boot. That's why not? 2 times mastery is a must. I forgot to do that in the Perm fruit video, but this time I will not forget. Let me make sure it goes 3 this time. Last time I didn't go through. All right, good. I guess 2 times money because you can never have too much money. All right, that's a lot. I think that's enough. All right, Mythical Sigma. I don't know why the face is so dark. I can't even see the Chad face on him, bro. It's like he's looking at me with a death stare. I'm gonna go swap to the account in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, bro. We're back to the Chad account. So in order for us to decide which mythical fruit we're actually going to be using, we need to use this wheel spin right here that unfortunately has no dragon fruit because again, it's just not in the freaking game. So I'm gonna actually shuffle it up a little bit, even though this is just the first spin. Let's shuffle it up a couple times and let's see which fruit we're gonna be using for the next 255 levels, because there's only 10 mythical fruits, which, you know, that means we only get to use 1 mythical fruit for every 255 levels. And it looks like the fruit that we're gonna be using from level 1 to 255 is gonna be the Venom fruit. Move that from here. And I did already do a noob to max with the Venom fruit, so let's just say I'm a little bit well acquainted with this fruit. I know exactly the type of aura I need to use for this. Right though, let's just take the standard bandit quest. Wham, wham. Try to get 5 of these dudes together. Yeah, Sirski. Stand right in the middle, jump, and then hit that Venom daggers. It kind of shot him around a little bit, but it's fine. One really broken thing about using the Venom fruit is that it, you know, puts Venom on the freaking floor, which essentially means that it's insane for farming. It's actually crazy for farming. There we go. First quest done. We still got to do one more bandit quest though. Of course, you can't just do a one spleezy. You got to do a double spleezy, the back-to-back spleezy, bro. All right, get you guys all together. Wait, and bam. Alrighty, and there we go. Now we have surpassed, or I guess we've hit level 10. Let's take our mythical miracle boat. It's time to head to the jungle. All right, Mr. Adventurer, give me the quest to slaughter some monkeys. It's time to beat up some monkeys. Y'all know it's the best part of the video. Get your jokes in, haha. Just keep you guys in the poison like usual. There we go. That's the first 2 done. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick. No biggie. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick. And there we go. I guess I'm satisfied for now with my monkey beaten up addiction. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that, huh? All right, adventurers, time to fight the bigger monkeys, the gorillas. Yep, now we just gotta go ahead and get these gorillas standing on the Venom as well. All right, there we go. Now we're done beating up gorillas, so let's fight their king. We've beaten the mere mortals. Let's go fight the king now. Yep, Gorilla King, it's your time, bro. You may be my favorite boss. You may be. I think you're like everybody's favorite boss, right? How can you not love the Gorilla King? Like, he's just a nice fellow, a nice chap. You know, a nice chap. I feel like he'd be just a nice guy to talk to. You know, maybe watch some TV, eat a slice of pizza. You know, you just shut up. All right, though, let's go ahead and beat this guy up real quick. There we go. Okay, for a second I thought I didn't have the quest. I was like, what? But all right, we don't actually need to take another quest. We can just go ahead and beat up a monkey real quick. There we go. So now we can swing to the pirate village. Yes, the mythical theme song for the mythical Sigma. This gag is getting way too long. All right, pirate fighting time. Bam, bam, and just stay in the air. This strategy is literally impossible to be beaten. And first pirate quest done, and that's enough pirate busting. Let's go ahead to fight the brutes now, aka the noob killer. I feel like everybody's died to the brutes at least once. There we go. We're now level 55. Let's go ahead and fight Bobby now. Come here, bruh. Let's throw these poison daggers at you. This fight is pretty easy, especially with Venom. I could just have him keep stepping over the poison and dodge those little slashes he does. And just walk over the puddle again. Yep, dude, come on. There we go. Now I can leave this island and head to the desert. We will also be getting our next move while we're there, so that's pretty exciting. That'll help us out. Alrighty, new move has been acquired. It's called Serpent's Wrath, and even though it's technically a fly move, it can be used to attack, especially if you use it like this. You know, you just do a little ring around the rosy. It does some good damage. Plus, it also gives them like a poison effect, so you can kind of stack that on top of the poison dagger walk thingy, and you get some pretty good damage. If you can use it correctly without like getting hit or anything, you can pretty much stay in the dragon form. I just kind of suck, so I can't really do it too well. There we go. Now we're level 90. So we can go to the frozen village, and of course, first thing we got to do is get our Haki and everything. Hey, little bro, let me just mock you real quick. All right, there we go. I mewed all over him, and now I got everything he had to sell. So now we're good. We got armament Haki, flash step, and double jump. Well, it's not really. It's like octuple jump. There we go. We're now level 120, so we can skedaddle off of this island. We gotta go swing to the marine fortress. All right, and while I'm here, let's go ahead and collect the black cape. Not black cape. What the frick's it called? We're about to find out. I talked to Pilot real quick, and he's like, oh, yapster, 50 grand. Yeah, this is a black cape. Okay, kill. So yeah, I don't even know what this thing really does. I just know it gives you some stamina and HP. Don't know if it buffs like melee or fruit. I could Google it. It would take like 2 minutes, but I don't Google, buddy. All right, it's time for us to go mug this next boss. Vice Admiral, it's time for your time to die. Just gonna play this nice. Actually, first off, let me go ahead and level up our abilities, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and try to fight this guy real quick. As per usual with our strats, just make sure that he stands on the poison floor. We are pretty much like halfway until we can finally roll off this fruit. But besides that, we're also close to getting our next ability, which is nice. Yeah, this is just too easy, bro. I am way too good at beating this guy now. And Bazinga, there you go, GG's. Now just a couple more levels here until we can leave this island. All right, we're now mastery 100, so we got Nox's shot. We can just charge up this little gloop in front of our face. This is a very interesting sight to behold. And bam! And we can obviously stack poison daggers on that for a lot of venom. It's a lot of venom. Now we're to a marine fortress, so we gotta go swing to the Skylands. All right, there we go. Now we're level 200, and you're probably wondering why I went to 200 instead of 190. That's so we could go over here, because in order to talk to this NPC, we need to actually be level 200. So what's up, Mr. Yoshi? What do you mean I'm not ready? But after everything I did, I'm not ready? Oh, I need 200. Dude, I'm stupid. We need 200 in melee. Literally needed one more singular stat in order for us to buy this. But this is what we want right here. The Tomoe ring for $500,000. A little pricey. Oh, a little pricey, but this is pretty much going to be the best item or accessory, I should say, that we're going to be getting for the entire video. There's definitely better ones we can get, but this specifically for right now, very bueno, very good. Because, you know, it buffs your Blox fruits damage. So yeah, I don't want to have to do any of the extra stuff and fight any bosses or anything that I don't want to get a better accessory. There's barely many accessories that give you better Blox fruits damage. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this. It's gonna be very helpful since all we're gonna be using in this video is fruits. And yeah, another 53 levels till we can finally roll off Venom fruit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I just did a Venom fruit video, bro. I don't want to use this thing anymore. I really don't. I'm kind of Venom fruited out. Time to fight the first boss of the prison. Talk to the head jailer. Hey, little bro, you mind if I fight your warden real quick? He doesn't seem like he minds. No, wait, I can't even do it. Oops, awkward. All right, I might have gotten cooked a little bit beforehand, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead and fight the warden. All right, should be perfectly easy. Bro got no abilities. He's just got to stand there and take the venom, the bear of the venom. Try to like scoot over here and push him a little bit. That is not where I wanted to push you at all. All right, just keep stepping on the venom and then knocks this shot into the serpent's wrath and you're out of here, buddy. Roy head jailer, it's time to go fight the chief warden. That is the normal warden. It is time to fight the chief warden. Same strategy as with the normal warden, except this one's just gonna take a little longer. And I just realized I need to give myself some stats, but we're all good because I'm quick with it, bro. I'm fast with it. Call me the Flash of investing stats. Alrighty, poison daggers, and there he goes. We are so close to the spin, dude. All right, time to fight the boss, and I'm probably gonna be farming to level 300. Mr. Don Swan. Wait, that's not Don Swan. This is just normal Swan. It's like Beta Swan. I don't mess with betas. I only mess with sigmas. I just said that unironically. Oh, nah, you're not hitting me with them string attacks, but you can get hit by those poison daggers into the Noxy shot, into the Serpent's Wrath. I don't hate Venom or anything. It's super busted. Like, it's obviously extremely busted, but I am so exhausted of this fruit, bruh. Come on, let's just ram. Dodge and weave. Ooh, you can't even hit me. Ooh, I'm faster than sound. All right, sick. So I'm just gonna server hop a little bit until we can get to level 255, and then we'll roll the fruit, and I'll probably keep grinding here. And huzzah, level 255. Well, a little above 255, but you guys get the gist. Now, what fruits are we going to be using until level 510? Give me a banger. Give me a bang. Ooh. All of these are bangers. I I'm saying give me a banger. Like literally every fruit on this list isn't a banger pretty much. Except maybe like, I guess gravity and control. But hey, I'm fine with Shadow, trust me. It's time to abandon the power of the Venom and embrace the power of the shadows. Ah, there we go. We now have the Shadow fruit. Or Umber meter is not going up, I guess because it's not nighttime. So I was expecting something cool to happen, like me to get the Shadow aura like this. But it's not as dramatic anymore, so I don't really think it's funny. All right, though, yeah, I'm literally just going to fight Swan. We're gonna keep this in the video though. Let's go see what it's like to fight Swan with one singular ability. All right, hit that boy with the Somber Rebellion. That damage is looking a little abysmal. That damage is looking a little abysmal. I do have some stats we can invest real quick, but I don't know if it'll help a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I might have to weave in a couple of punches here and there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting cooked right now. Ooh, dodge and weave. How'd you make no eep-up? Never mind. Ooh, we got Nico here. All right, Nico, go ahead, bruh. You got this. Lock in for us, gang. Dude, why are you running? You got abilities. Do something. I believe in the power of Nico. Come on. Hit that boy with like a Kitsune. Oh, he's got rubber. Oh, Nico is different, but not too different to not get hit by that Shadow Rebellion. Come here, little bro. Yep, we're tossing hands now. There's no running. No, Nico, there's no running. You can't escape the power of the shadow fruit. Hey, bro, hope you don't mind if I Somber Rebellion on you. Yeah. Some people may say that was a bit excessive. Some people say Nico literally did nothing wrong. My rebuttal to that is he just got mogged. Now it's time for me to get mogged by freaking Swan, dude. This is not gonna be easy. Yep. Okay, use your AoE thingy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm taking too much damage because of my impatience. I can easily win this fight, but I want to win it fast. Come on, just dodge and weave. Ooh, dodge and weave, Sigma man. Dodge and wave. Somber Rebellion. No. This is it, bro. This is the run. This run, we will beat you, Swan. You may think you're so cool with your pink cape and your glasses. Take this Somber Rebellion. He's still alive. Dang it. Now I gotta wait because I need to actually kill him with Shadow for it to matter. Bam, Somber Rebellion. Why? Look at his HP. You can't even see it. Okay, man. You're so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. It didn't even give me enough for Umbrage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, luckily for you guys, you're not gonna have to see the next 38 levels of grinding. So, yay. I'm so excited for this. All right. So we finally got another move. So fighting Swan isn't gonna be a one move endeavor now. And Umbrage is pretty good. If I remember correctly, we're probably gonna get hit when he uses like a move or something. Yeah, but it will give us extra damage. So I think it's a good trade-off. I think it's a fine trade-off there. This is also like our flight move. I think I'd still rather take my fast boat places, but hey, man. Wait, I can hit him from up here? Oh, there's no shot he can hit me from down there, bro. I didn't even know Umbrage could hit from that low. So it shoots the bats at them. I thought it was more like the dash part, like this little black cloud, but no. Okay, get me out of there. But yeah, it's the bats that attack. I don't know why I never noticed that before. He's still breaking me out of it. It doesn't do damage, but okay, cool. I actually didn't know that. I really didn't. That's not even for the video. I just didn't know that. Hey, let's go. We got the pink coat. We'll wait for a quarter of a second, all right? Get your pink coat knowledge and ooh, pink coat with the Mogger mask, bro. Sigma male. This is indeed epic, but yeah, we need to go back to the Tomoe ring, bro. We gotta focus this challenge hardcore, bro. All right, there we go. We are now level 300, so we can leave this area and head to Magma Village. All right, so we did get a new ability. We can test that against these Magma grunts, military soldiers. So it's just shading. That's a little projectile. We can charge it up. Wham. And it's kind of difficult to hit both of them. It's more like a one move focus thing. So one issue I'm kind of noticing a little bit with Shadow is it doesn't really look like there's many great farming moves aside from Umbrage. Because you can see like Umbrage does a good amount of damage and it hits both of them. But the other ones, you kind of like barely get a little tickle on the other person. It's not really worth using. It's better to just honestly wait for Umbrage to just come back up. So it's not terrible, but it's not really the best experience if I'll be honest. Alrighty. So we're now level 350, so we can go ahead and fight the Magma Admiral. Magma Admiral versus Shadow incoming. I don't even know if I did a showcase yet, but you guys know what it does. You just charge it up and shoot that little shadow projectile. I probably did, I just forgot. Anyways, this battle is pretty easy because he does have attacks that can hit us, but I think we should be fast enough to just dodge him. So just get hit by these Umbrages, little bro. Yep, dodge that little fist move. Just gotta stay the distance and harass. Stay the distance and harass. Yeah, Shadow is actually one of the most insane boss fight fruits. Like, it is so strong to fight bosses with. Alrighty, shading us, and there we go. Just gotta stay here for like another 20 levels, and then we could go to the next island. Alrighty, we can now go to Underwater City. I could do the Saber quest right now, but I think I'm gonna opt to skip it, at least until we're forced to go to the Skylands. That way I can kind of just knock everything out in one go, and we could also be a little bit strong enough to just kind of destroy Saber. I don't really feel like having a challenge against Saber. You know, I'm kind of cruising right now. Let me be. All right, before we go to the underwater city though, we haven't done a single fruit roll, and honestly, I don't really want to trade my main account for a legendary fruit so we can fight Swan later on. So we're gonna roll. I got a chop fruit. It's not very PogChamp, bro. It's not very W Riz. It's not very what else do people say? It's not very epic, man. All right, we're level 425. First of all, I gotta invest my stats. It's been a minuto. I've gotten to the point where I'm just kind of doing random crap now, so this is just gonna have to work. It's just gonna have to work. I don't know what to tell you. Go fight the Fishman Lord though. Battle's gonna give us a lot of XP. This is like 8 mil XP, bro. We're about to get like 4 or 5 levels off this dude. We also might get our next ability off of him as well. It's kind of like perfectly laid out. Yep, just gonna stay in the air. Just focus on landing these shadow moves. Just gotta keep dodging and weaving. If I'm in the air, he can't really catch me with his little trident thingy. All right. Oh, there's his second form. Oh, I Somber Rebellion him as he was dashing to me. That was kind of cool. Yep, just stay in the air. Dang, he's not even getting on the floor, bro. Oh, chill out. Stay in the air. Stay in the air. And there we go. Let's see how many levels that gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels. Not terrible. All right, though. We'll just keep doing this. And I'm pretty sure after this, we have to go to Skylands. So I'll probably go do the Shanks quest after I finish up doing a couple more of these questies. We also did not get as much mastery as I thought we were going to get. So we'll get Nightmare Leech soon. We'll get Nightmare Leech very soon. All right, we got Nightmare Leech. So just do a little bit of damage to me, little bro scouts. Yep, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Leech on my XP back. My HP, I meant to say. And why didn't I think they were hitting me as I was healing back up, so it didn't even matter. But let's just pretend that I got a lot of XP there, all right? Or HP. All right, there we go. We're now level 450, so let's get doodle out of here. And yeah, we can't go straight to the Skylands, but whoa. What is going on with our boat, dude? Yeah, obviously we can't go to Skylands. I still have my homestead there, I'm pretty sure, but we're going to go ahead and do this Saber quest now. So let's go swing to the jungle. All right, so we basically just have to start clicking all the buttons around here. There should be one right here. Badoink. We already got this one. Okay, this little one hidden in the grass. One behind this little tree on the Gorilla Island, and there should be another one right here. And I think that's it. Let's see if my noob to max brain is still working correctly. Come on, first try. Let's go. I'm just gonna get in there, hop to it. There we go. Grab this torch, jump at it. Please get me out of there. Okay, and we gotta go to the desert. Let's see, now that we have our torch, we could open this door in the desert. Open up, let me in, grab this cup. Now we're gonna take this cup to the frozen island over here. Now we gotta go ahead and fill this cup. There we go. Come back up here and give this sick man the demon water from the caves, bro. He'll be alright. He'll be just fine. He'll be nice and dandy. Just give him some time, man. Now we gotta go to Pirate Village, and because we saved that sick man, we could talk to this rich man, and then he basically got his money stolen from a mafia leader, so you know, or a mob leader, my bad. All right, let me grab this little diamond chest behind you real quick, and then let's basically one-shot combo you. Now we gotta go talk to the rich man again. Alrighty, and he's basically gonna give us this relic. We could go ahead and take this relic to the door in the jungle, and we're done with the Saber quest. And ka-chunk, there we go. Oh, let's go, Saber's here. All right, let's just try to beat you really quickly. Try not to make this too difficult, little bro. I know you love to make things difficult, but hey, just try not to make it too difficult. Ooh, the weave in the air. You can't even see what's transpiring, but the shadows are dwelling. Bam, bam. Again, just keep stacking that damage. Wait for it. He's gonna use it. There's his little sword attack. Stay in the air. Can't see anything. Yep, just stay up here. He's gonna die eventually. And Nightmare Leech. There we go. And now we could just go ahead and grind to get to, you know, to finish the game. But I think what I'm gonna do real quickly is grab our observation hockey. So let's just go up here. Gonna set my home point here as well. All right, and then we can talk to this instinct teacher, and now we have observation hockey. Sick. So yeah, I'm just gonna go keep on grinding, and I'll get back to you guys when it's time for us to fight the guy whose name is I definitely didn't forget. Hey, what's your name? Whisper. Yeah. I'll be back when we can fight Whisper. All right, so we can go ahead and fight Whisper. Also, one cool thing about after this battle is that we can actually go ahead in a good, I don't know, like 10 levels from now, get our next fruit. So that'll be the final fruit that we get for the first sea see at least. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Hopefully it's something decent because I don't want to have to fight these guys with something doo-doo garbage. But then I guess I'd rather get the bad fruits out the way first. So it's kind of like, we'll see what we get. For now though, let's just focus on absolutely laying the smoke on Whisper, bruh. Nice rocket shot, buddy. Did you play CSGO? Because if so, you wouldn't even be iron. I don't know the ranks of CSGO, dude. Why am I yapping so hard? Just get this guy out of my game, bro. And there we go. All right, cool. 6 more levels. 6 more levels until we get our next fruit. And there we go. We're now level 510. So let's go ahead and see which fruit we're going to be using for the next 255 levels. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. That got a little kick to it. A little leopard kick to it. I mean, to be fair, this fruit's not going to be too great. It's not going to be too great at the start. But if we can somehow manage to get it to mastery 300, it could be pretty good. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But luckily, we're going to get more more mastery from these guys since we're later in the game. So maybe it's not impossible. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got finger revolver, which is kind of glitchy for some reason. Y'all saw that? It was like blocky. Why did it get all blocky? Maybe it's like the game was rendering it for the first time. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. All right. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting next couple of levels. Once I guess after image assault is gonna be my best farm move. So we'll see. Let's just keep doing this, bro. This could be so annoying. All right, we did get our next move, spiral and kick, which is it's good, but it's not the best for farming because as you can see, it kind of knocks him into the air a little bit. So I might not use it too much. Might just be a finger revolver merchant for the next 100 levels. I mean, let's see. Can I do this correctly? It's a good finishing move. I guess right in this area it should work because if I can kick him into that little area, it kind of keeps him in place a little bit. I don't know if this is the move. Let me try it on these guys. Get you guys together and then let's just spiral and kick. I don't know if it's worth using it. I don't know if it's worth using it. I guess we'll just do whatever works best. I'm still fighting Shandas, but we did get our next ability here. What? Y'all heard that? What was that sound? Did you just hear that explosion? What was that? I don't know what that was, but we did get our next ability here after image assault. So this is actually a pretty good farm move. I think that's what I heard, but I wasn't using it, so I don't know why it made the sound. So now I have like 2 decentish moves. I think body flicker might be good for farming too. So let's keep farming until we could get it. Knocks him in the air, way better than using spiral kick. Should be a-okay though. All right though, we are past level 575, so we can fight the Thunder God now. Sadly, after I beat this guy, I'm forced to stay here for a good amount of time. I don't really know why they do that, because I think I have to stay here to level 625. That's a lot of levels to stay in this area. But hey man, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully with the 3 moves that we have currently, it should be enough. We're getting a little closer to that body flicker level. We should have it by the time we get to the boss after this one, Cyborg, but I definitely would have liked to have it right now. Oh shoot, he's using his lightning move. Ooh, okay, we're good. We got him to almost half HP. Just stay back, bro. just stay on the other side. You don't even need to be over here, to be honest. Let's just keep you at a little bit of a far distance, and then bam. Oh, you saw that little mini combo? Yes, Hersky, get away from me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of saucing on the Thunder God right now. I'm kind of saucing on him. All right, I think he's fairly low now. Does he die to this after image? He does not. Okay, dodge that little lightning bolt, and there we go. Thunder God has been thunder cooked. All right, so we finally have gotten our level 200 move, or mastery 200 move, body flicker. So we can just check this out real quick. It's a little dash, kind of like has a little bit of an explosion on contact, so it's not terrible. I think I'd rather stick to how I've been farming right now though, which is just using after image assault and then hitting him with the finger revolver. But I guess, you know, now I have that, so I could put a little extra damage down, you know, it's not too bad. I really wish we could get not body flicker, transformation, but we're definitely not going to be able to get it before we have to roll away from this fruit. Let's get you out of there. All right, we're getting real close to that 625 level so we can get away from here. Finally, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can finally skedaddle away from here. I feel like I've been on Skylands for years, dude. All right, on our way to the final spot of the first sea. Let's do a quick old fruit roll, because again, we need to get something to give to what's his name so we can get into the third sea eventually. So once in a while, I'm gonna do my little Zeolus rolls. Please give me something good. Ooh, Wait, how much is Magma? Magma is an epic, right? Yeah. Or it's a rare, sorry. How much is Magma? Isn't Magma like 900? It might be like 800 or 900K. I don't think it's a million. I'm pretty sure the cheapest fruit that can still go through so you can fight Don Swan is the Quake fruit. And you guys can correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the Quake fruit. So anything that's not a legendary and higher from that point on is not gonna cut it. So I don't think the Magma is good enough, but it's still a cool fruit to get. At the very least, we could trade it to our main account so we could get a Quake fruit to give to the guy. So it's not too terrible. All right, final spot of the first sea. I almost said third sea. Boy, I wish. I still got like 3 times the levels to grind, dude. All right, second to last boss of the first sea. It's time to finally fight Cyborg. Here we go. Let's do this. I kind of want to get his glasses if we can. I don't know if we can because I don't think I've actually, maybe once before I've actually gotten the shades drop for a noob to max, but I usually don't get his shades. I'm pretty sure the shades are better than the thing on my back, so I would be pretty happy with those. Plus that way I can be in more style. Oh my gosh, bro, the Sigma mask with the shades would go crazy. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. This needs to happen. You gotta drop the shades now, bro. I might low-key just server hop. I might just server hop actually to try to get it before we get out of the first sea, which means you get 20 mil, which is like a free 3 levels, sometimes even 4 levels. So yeah, I'm gonna actually server hop. I normally don't do this, but I'm actually just gonna server hop and do this until like maybe honestly level 725. That might sound a little nuts, but I think I'm gonna do this until level 725. That way I can also skip the first wave of enemies in the second sea, since they are kind of annoying too. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the move. That's what I'm gonna do. Huzzah! We are now level 700, but as I said earlier, I'm gonna stay here till 725. But hey, we hit level 700, so technically speaking, we are done with the first scene. Technically. Technically. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and yeah, again, just keep server hopping. I should be good for a little bit longer until I can finish this up. And then yeah, we're also getting kind of close to the next fruit roll actually. Our next one is at level 765. So in 65 levels, we can roll away from Leopard, which is actually really sick. All right, we're now level 727. So we have surpassed the level limit that we had given ourselves. So let's go ahead and finally wrap up the first sea. Let's do it, bro. Let's wrap up the first sea. Grab our boat real quick. And then we got to go back to the prison and talk to the marine detective, or that is the detective guy. All right, talk to you and he'll give us a key. We need to go back into this cave for the 3rd time today. Open up this door and there's a guy in here. Hey man, I think you might be shooting it the wrong way, bruh. You might be using that move a little incorrectly, Mr. Acer. All right, let's just keep attacking him. Hopefully not letting him get his moves out. No, go back over there, bruh. Dude, Leopard is such hardcore spam. It is such a spammy fruit, dude. All right, and there we go. We've now beaten him. So we could go now. It says to talk to the detective again, but you really don't need to. You could just go. I am not gonna lie though, I'm a little worried because we've been getting kind of like the best fruits throughout this entire first sea, but we still have to deal with control, which is gonna be rough. Let's see. So yeah, Spirit's gonna be a bit of a problem, kinda. I'm more worried about control though. Gravity, I feel like I could deal with gravity, especially with obeisance, but I don't know, bro. I'm not super excited to use the control fruit. There's a reason I've been avoiding the control fruit noob to max, bro. I just don't want to do it. It's simple as that. I just don't want to do it. Right though, experience captain, get me out of here. Before I can even grind though, it's first fruit roll of the second sea time, and we're gonna get an empty box. No. Dude, where's my fruit? Oh my gosh, bro. All of that buildup. You saw how long it took to show that smoke fruit pop up my inventory, bro? Literal 30-year buildup. That was like a 400 episode anime building up to the final antagonist for it to be the ramen guy from episode 1. It is time. It is time to roll for our next fruit. Yeah, we are now level 765, so we can roll away from Leopard. We got so close to the mastery 300 for the transformation. It would have been so clutch too, but sadly, alas, we did not get it. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, what fruit do I even want here? We do have a boss fight coming up if I actually decide to do it, but I don't know if I will because, oh, Kitsune! I don't know how I feel about this because I kind of wanted Kitsune later in the video to help like the final levels be easier on me, but I'm not going to complain about getting Kitsune right now. You will find many people complain about Kitsune. Nobody's complaining about freaking Kitsune. Say you'll find many people complain about Kitsune, but not me, but nobody's going to complain about Kitsune, bro. Leopard, I'd love to say you're going to be missed, and while you will, in the meantime, for the next 250 levels, bro, until level 1020, I'm going to be Kitsuneing it up, bro. This is about to be heaven, bro. Oh my golly goodness, I'm about to eat good. Actually, real quick, it has been a while since I have rolled the fruit for me, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Last roll we did get a magma, so I kind of hope that we get something better. Just give me a quake fruit, and I will be at peace with you, Zeolus. Just give me a quake fruit, bro. Come on, that's not a quake. It might quake somebody, but it ain't quaking the world. I hit level 775, so before I go ahead and move to the next area to grind, I'm gonna go fight Diamond really quickly. God, I love Kitsune so much, bro. There's so much quality of life you get off this fruit. Like I can literally just dash through this area so quickly. All right, though, Diamond, it is your time to get cooked, buddy. We're gonna hit that boy with a full combo. I just realized I haven't even done like a move showcase thing yet. I'll do that in a second, don't worry. Let's just lay the damage. Okay, so first move, Accursed Enchantment. Wham, throw some fireballs. Coolio. You got Tales of Burden Agony, which sends him over there like that. It's kind of like shooting a frisbee at him. And then we got Foxfire Disruption, which is like a ginormous fireball. I'm so used to having like actual fights with diamonds when I do like videos and stuff, but this is so unbelievably easy with the Kitsune fruit. All right, then let me go start farming the Swan Pirates for like the next 100 levels pretty much. All right, we've hit level 850, so we could go ahead and swing back to the cafe real quick. While we're here, let's talk to Bartillo. He's basically to tell us to go ahead and beat up 50 Swan Pirates, so let's go do that real quick. Oh yeah, I also got a brand new move. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got Wild Assault, so it's just our F ability. Does a little dash and some claws. Pretty sick. There we go. Let's get our whole bunch of level ups real quick, and we have to go talk to Bartillo. You know what, let me go ahead and grab this Jeremy quest real quick because he's basically gonna tell us to go fight Jeremy. Talk to you. There you go. Now let's go beat up Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, let's box, little bro. Bro, look at this damage. Oh my gosh, he's already on half. All right, just keep spamming moves, and there he goes. Now we can go ahead and release the Coliseum people right now, but I don't really wanna. I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna say that for later when we're actually going to the third scene after we've beaten Don Swan. So for now, I'm just gonna go back to farming. I only need 15 more levels before I can even leave this area, so let's just get that out the way. All right, we're finally done with this area. We can go to the green zone. Just ignore the core thing at the top, bro. It doesn't exist. Never existed, bro. It's just all in your mind. We are now level 925, so we can go ahead and fight the Fajita boss. It'll be the last boss battle we can have for like a good amount of time, actually. All right, little bro, get hit with this super skillful combo. Wow, look at all of his HP, man. It's almost like it was never there. I have like no defense stats right now though, so I literally die in like 3 hits, but it doesn't matter if you die in 3 hits if you kill him fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the second that my Kitsune fruit is gone, I'm actually so cooked, bro. I'm actually so freaking cooked because I am only getting away with this because I got the most busted fruit in the game. I know too, I'm probably gonna roll like control after this, and I'm gonna have to deal with these doo-doo stats with a control fruit. That is not optimal. That is not optimal at all, bro. I'm cooked. Oh snap. Wait, okay, so we're going to Graveyard Island. We also hit Mastery 300. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, we do get to get the actual transformation, which means that for the future fruits in this video, we should be able to fully max them out, right? Yeah, Kitsune transformation can run over water, which is so sick. I don't have to take any more fast builds until I have to roll this away. But yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, farming is actually gonna be such a breeze now. It was already a breeze. If I'm being honest, it was already a breeze. But yeah, or Z is now a little dash. I'm probably not gonna use that one too much while I'm farming. Just knock you out real quick. Okay. or X, Tales of Burning Agony is like a pickup. Again, probably not gonna use that during it. What I really want is Foxfire Disruption, bro, because it shoots a huge old fireball on the floor and it burns. The double whammy. Wild Assault is also pretty solid because it's like a little dash. It doesn't knock them away. As long as something doesn't knock something away, it's probably good for farming, at least in my personal opinion. Like if I could just go ahead and do this, just drop a little bomb on the floor and it burns, that's pretty freaking good, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, as I like begin to end a couple of last levels with Kitsune, I kind of forgot some moves have like, you know, other things. So a Cursed Enchantment, if you don't land on an enemy, it actually does a little AoE little spray thing, which is really good. Like it is actually so good for farming, and I have just not been utilizing that correctly. I didn't do it that well right there either, but yeah, I figured I should show you guys that's in case people are commenting, actually a Cursed Enchantment isn't that bad for farming, Acer, so you're stupid. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. And oh man, it's over already. That was barely even like an hour and a half. Like those 250 levels went by so freaking fast, dude. I'm honestly so sad right now. That was so fun. Now the video is gonna turn mid because I gotta use dookie fruits. Nah, I'm joking. None of these fruits are really that dookie except for like control, I guess. Let's see what our next fruit's gonna be. No way. No way. Probably like the second best fruit on the list for farming. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I should be happy, but we're halfway through the video essentially. Like we're kind of halfway, a little under halfway. And we've already knocked out pretty much all the fruits that I wanted to have for like pretty much end game. So no matter what, honestly, at this point, I feel like the final 750 levels are not going to be that fun. I feel like it's going to be very difficult to end this noob to max. Like we are just absolutely blitzing the best fruits right now. But hey man, I mean, it's just how it goes. Goodbye Kitsune fruit and hello T-Rex. So yeah, I mean, I get my M1s back. This is literally just like green Kitsune, so I'm totally fine with this. So we're now in the hot and cold area. Been grinding here for a little bit. We could go fight the Smoke Admiral. As you can tell, I have now fully mastered out or T-Rex fruit. So you know, while I fight the Smoke Admiral, we can do a bit of a mini showcase. We got our Z, tail swipe, wham. Predatory Screech was like 6 a minute and blah. Hunter's Rage is like a little dash. Okay, we're blind right now. Then Gigantic Leap, which is a jump move, obviously. And then when we transform a Reptilian Scales, it actually does damage. And while you're in the T-Rex form, every time you hit something, you get this little T-Rex thing above their head. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And basically, the farther you get from somebody, the more damage that they'll take from that burn. But here's a new version of Gigantic Leap. Let me go over here real quick and get my quest. We got Hunter's Rage, which is, you know, it's still kind of a dash, but not as dashy, you know? It's not as dashy. Then Tail Swipe is like more AoE now, and Predatory Screech is literally the exact same. All right, we speed run the move showcase. I only have this thing for a couple more levels, bruh. And with that, my happiness is now over. Even though I have hit the next level to, you know, do my next quest, which I'm probably not even gonna do. I'm probably just gonna stay here. We're done. That's it for T-Rex now. We're 1275. So let's go ahead and roll our next fruit. Please be something good. I don't even know. I say please be something good. It's just like an instinct, like a mental instinct. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Gravity. Okay, gravity's probably like what, the second worst fruit here, but it's still not that terrible, right? I don't think it is it? I don't know. All I know is this control fruit is making it way too late into the game for my liking, bruh. I wanted to get this like my first fruit, or at least like the second fruit, so I could just knock it out the way fast. But nope, it's waiting to make me struggle later on in this video. I knew he was gonna be devious. All right, though, T-Rex. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Gravity fruit, here we go. So let's see. Yeah, we only have one move right now, which is Gravity Push. I mean, ooh, that does some damage though. That actually does some decent damage. We are indoors, so I don't even know if I'll be able to use my gravity moves in here, or my my meteor moves, but I have to do a little bit of boxing. Try to help me out a little bit real quick. All right, so I've been doing a good amount of grinding. As you can see, we're level 1423. We're about to go ahead and fight the Awakened Ice Admiral, and I don't think I'm gonna go fight Tidekeeper in this round. I just don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna fight Tidekeeper. Sorry to the Tidekeeper fans, it's just not happening today. But our gravity fruit is far past being fully mastered up. So we could go ahead and do a quick little move showcase. Or Z Magma push. Nice solid damage. We could get close and do that gravity obeisance. I think it's supposed to be like obedience, but they misspelled and now we'll go with obeisance. That's kind of like the best move, to be honest. At least one of them. We have Meteor Pitch, which literally just throws a meteor at him. And then we have our ultimate move, Meteor Rain. And basically it shoots like 5 meteors, and depending on where your cursor is during like the meteor fall is where it'll go. So I'm not gonna lie, my kind of tech has basically just been using gravity obeisance, pushing them away a little bit with gravity push. And if I really need to, throw another like meteor pitch and just wait for my gravity obeisance to just come back up. It's pretty useful, pretty dang good. Okay, I got him to use his little ice move, so let's bam. Meteor Rain's back up. We're gonna try not to get hit here. Ooh, okay, and he's getting hit by all those meteors. Oh shoot, he hit me midair. Okay, we're gonna try to meteor pitch from back there. Huge snipe. Let me in. All right. Right, it's time to swing to the final island. It's time to swing to the final island. And I do think, ooh, you know what? It just hit me that I still don't have a legendary fruit. We still don't have a 1 mil fruit. Frick. It's fine. Honestly, I think I'll just trade it for my main account. We're gonna cheat it a little bit because it looks like Ziola's was not feeling like giving us that Quake Fruit Plus this round. It happens, man. Here we go to final Meteor Rain. And there we go. We're now level 1500. After years of grinding, I've done it. I've finally done it. I've beaten the second seed. Well, not really yet. Not technically speaking, we haven't actually beaten it yet. So there's a couple of things that I actually have to do. First things first, I'm gonna go open up the Coliseum because I don't know if it counts as ending the quest if the Coliseum's not open. So we're gonna do that real quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my main account so I can give myself a Quake Fruit. All right, and join. All right, cool. Now we have successfully completed the Coliseum Quest. A little bit late, you know, it took a little minute to finish that up, but it's okay. All right, wait, before I actually go ahead and trade my main account, there's still one last chance for you to redeem yourselves, Ziolas. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh. Anyways, though, Trevor, we gotta talk to you real quick. All right, and give you this Quake Fruit. There we go. Now we have access to Swan. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and server hop since I can't actually fight him right now since the server is fresh. All right, Mr. Swanson, it's your time to get cooked, buddy. Yep, we're gonna drop some meteors while we put the obedience down. Ooh, dang, that damage is crazy. Then again, no, I am 500 levels above the level that I'm supposed to even be fighting him right now. So I'm actually a lot stronger than I should be. Ready, push. There we go. Now he's in his second form. Let's just, yep, get out of the way, little bro. Now get back on the floor, buddy. All right, now that I've done that, let's just back up a little bit. Ooh, we weaved that. By weave, I mean, or Haki dodged it for us. Yeah, we are doing some good damage. Honestly, I feel like I've been hating a little too much on some of the mythical fruits this video. I think they're all relatively good. The only one I might actually struggle on is control, but I've never actually grinded with it. So maybe but maybe I'm actually like, you know, underestimating it a little bit. Maybe the fruit's not even that bad for real. Maybe I'm just, you know, a little bit of a hater. Maybe I gotta give it a good professional shot. Anyways, don't heal up. You literally were on 1 HP. I was so busy yapping that I literally didn't pay attention. No, he just healed in my face. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You must think you're so cool because of that. I know you do. I know you think you're hot stuff. You think you're the guy. But I'll let you know, there's only one guy, and it's me. Back in the second form already. Yes, Sirski. Try that meteor pitch. Wham. Let me wait for meteor rain to go up. Okay, yep, that's fine. Gravity obey. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Dang, you good, little bro? Hey, little bro, you good? All right, let's stop trolling though. Let's stop trolling. Yep, use that. That's the last move you'll ever use, buddy. That is the last move you will ever use. But now that we've done that, let's go swing to the Coliseum because, you know, we're done. We gotta go ahead and fight the final boss of the second sea, but we're pretty much good. All right, it's time. Rapindra, let's do this, bruh. Drop those meteors into the gravity obeisance. That is like the most fun combo to land on these things. It's not really a combo, but you know what I mean. I have literally no energy. Rick, I can't use anything. Okay, there we go. Come on, this battle's not even hard. I'm out of energy. Goobs! I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep that you should get if you want to get a nice productive day. Oh, I think we did it. Oh, thank God, bruh. Okay, we get it. Bro, this 2020 animation. We do not care. Your dark blades aren't even updated, sucker. Awesome. I'm now I'm now outside of that terrible animation. So let's go ahead and go to the 3rd seat. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel so proud of myself. I won't lie though. I definitely got juiced out the wazoo in this fruit. We got Kitsune into T-Rex. Or this C, not this fruit. Frick. But you know what I mean. Wouldn't be an Acer video if I didn't accidentally say something. Oh look, speaking of Kitsune, this guy's a Kitsune right over here. What's his name? 911 strike. Yo, get me away from this guy. I don't trust him. He seems evil. there's a medicine aura surrounding that Kitsune. Here we go though. 3rd C time. 3rd C arc, baby. Let's go. And the next 29 levels though, we will have to roll away from or gravity fruit. There's not many fruits left. There's really not. There's not many fruits left at all. But all the fruits, they're gonna be interesting, man. Control specifically. I know I've been talking about control a lot to the point you think, dang, that must really be the worst fruit in the game. We'll see how that goes. All right, we're now finishing up on the last couple of levels here. Come on. All right, yep. Just get all. Yep. Okay, bro. Get all those moves out. Let's drop that meteor rain. Bam, 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 bam. And 1530. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of gonna hurt. This is kind of gonna hurt. I'm gonna miss the gravity fruit. It actually wasn't that terrible. I kind of hated on it too much. But our next fruit is looking like mammoth. Okay. We're down with the sauce. We are down with the sauce. Let's equip up. Bam. Feel like just yesterday we had the mammoth fruit. May not be like the best at the start, but once we can get that transformation, it might be time. We might be ready. Let's see how difficult this might actually end up being at the start though. Wait, bro, why are you all the way over here? Come here. All right, prehistoric cutter. Okay. I mean, might take a minute to beat you guys, but it's fine. I have completely maxed out Blox fruit stat, by the way. And I also have these, the Nell thingy, which also boosts my Blox fruit, which I guess isn't like super great right now because I can get better items to equip, but still, ore damage is a little abysmal right now, bro. It's a little abysmal. I think, what is that, 4 or 5 ancient cutters? I think I need 5 ancient cutters to beat these guys. Come on, please, bro, I can't die here. Okay. And now we got true prehistoric punt. So we got another move at least. We don't have to struggle too terribly. So I want to go ahead and fight Stone to potentially get our hands on the pilot helmet. But then I also have leveled up our mammoth fruit to a good whopping mastery 250. So we don't got the transformation right now, but I can show you all the moves outside of transformation. Then once I get a transformation, we could do another move showcase. And awkwardly enough, I just got back on. Stone is nowhere to be seen. Sucker is on a lunch break. That's my bad. Let me go to an alternative timeline real quick. Okie dokie, here we go. The real Stone. But yeah, so here's her Z ancient cutter. We turn to this like shadow mammoth and wham. X prehistoric punt. We dash. There we go. Colossal crusher. Pretty much the same move. I froze. Oh, that is awkward. I'll try that out again in a second. But while we wait for that to come back up, we can check out our F ability, Stampede. It's a little jump. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Stampede outside of transformation should, feel like a stampede instead of a freaking jump. Like this is, what about this scream Stampede to you, bruh? I leaked, bro. Who do you think I am? There we go. Colossal crusher. It's another dash. Honestly, outside of transformation, Mammoth isn't too like creative or unique, but that kind of makes sense because not really many cool things you could do when it kind of relies on you being in transformation. That's kind of like the whole point of being a mammoth, is to be a mammoth. But yeah, let's just quickly try to finish up Stone, because once we finish this quest as well, we can get out of the first island here. All right, come on, drop me the pilot helmet. I don't really want it, but I kind of do. I didn't get it. Rest in peace, we did not get it, but I kind of would have liked it to make me a little faster. Don't know, would have been worth it though. I still think this is the best item to get. Comment down below if I should try getting a different item for the next Noobs Max to get my fruit stronger, because I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the best option. It definitely is for the first C, but at this point, is it worth spending the extra time though? I think it's better to take that time to grind. We gotta go swing to the Amazon though, because that is the next place to grind. And I'm not gonna lie, I think out of all my spots in the third C to grind, or just in the game in general, this might be one of my least favorite, because this island, I don't know, bro. I feel like the Amazon girls, I think they're broken, because sometimes they like dash around and you can't catch them, and then it's like impossible to farm, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okie dokie, we are now able to beat like Island Empress and then be able to get to like the next island. So I decided to do a little bit of a move showcase with the transformation now that we got it. Had it for a pretty good amount of time. Now it's pretty good. As you can see, we do unlock M1s as well. And let's check out these moves, bro. So Ancient Cutter is now bigger than ever. Prehistoric Punt is still a little dash, but it's a lot stronger now. Colossal Crusher is also another dash still, but again, a little bit stronger. And the move of the hour, bruh, the move that carries me when I'm farming is our F ability Stampede. Look at that damage, bro. And it doesn't stop. You can hold this down, bro. You can literally just stay in the Stampede. It's actually honestly a little overtuned. It's kind of busted, but it's very helpful. Sometimes it's hard to control, but if you can get right into the flow state, bruh, get into the flow state. You see this, bro? We're moving in circles, bruh. We're moving in circles. I'm probably still gonna die though, to be honest, because you do like take damage in it. So if you don't use it correctly, you know, you're kind of cooked. Dang it. Okay, we almost had her too. I think my main issue with Stampede is sometimes I just forget to not like leave the Stampede, bruh. I just hold it down until I die, which isn't really the greatest option, but you know, hey man. All right, though, let's just finish this up really quickly. Come on. Where the frick did she go? Oh, she's in this corner here. Bam. How did you get on the roof? I don't even know how she got on the roof, but let's get away from here, bro. Let's go to the Great Tree. We have to roll away from this fruit in like 85 levels, I think. And being completely honest, I probably won't even show anything to do with Great Tree. I don't think I'm gonna fight the boss there either. We'll see how I feel, but I'm just gonna focus on finishing up this sea, bro. Let's just focus on finishing up the video, bro. We got some work to do. And there it is, level 1785. Mammoth fruit will be missed, but it's time to go ahead and roll our next fruit. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think I'd be fine with the control fruit. I think I'd be accepting of it. Dude, they're gonna save control for last. That's kind of insane. They gave me every fruit that I was not expecting to get, and they're gonna give me control fruit last. I mean, it's very possible that that's not what's gonna happen, but it's also very possible that it is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 50-50 chance on whether or not we get control last, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime though, we did get the dough fruit, which is a very cool fruit. Haven't used this to grind in a while. Let's go equip that bad boy up. And let's see, do I have any immunity? I don't think I get much immunity. I'll try to abuse the elemental immunity you get from dough, but at this stage of the game, it's kind of useless. I'm pretty sure like off these guys, I'll probably get elemental immunity at like level 1850, dude. Like it probably won't even be worth it at that point. Okie dokie, our dough fruit is mastery 384, so we may as well do a showcase. I didn't honestly really want to fight any more bosses today, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway, just for y'all. So we got our Z fried dough, bazinga, just shoot a little dough fist. We got sticky dough, we can pick them up. Hiya, throw them around. I don't use that move at all, bruh. I do not use that move, I'll be honest. Curve doughs or C, bam. And then we got Restless Dough Barrage, which is like you just shoot a whole bunch of hands everywhere. And our movement ability is Roller Dough, kind of dookie. I know that like non-awakened dough isn't supposed to be that good because, you know, it's supposed to give you a reason to awaken it. But holy crap, this fruit feels so outdated if it's not like awakened. I feel like they should probably rework it. A part of me kind of wants to awaken it, but I feel like there's definitely no point, especially since we only have like 100 levels left with this thing anyways. And when I'm farming, I pretty much only use fried dough and carved dough and Restless Dough Barrage. Now that I've just gotten, well, I haven't just gotten it, but I've had it for a bit. I died. There we go. All right, sick. Oh my gosh, bro. Every boss we're getting slowly but surely there, bro. So far, I think this has taken about 26 hours. It feels a little bit longer than I expected, especially since these are supposed to be mythical fruits. Kind of expected this to be like a 24-hour challenge, but it's looking like it's gonna be more like a 35 maybe. We'll see. All right, final boss time. Let's go ahead and fight K Queen. I think it's kind of perfect that we're gonna actually end up fighting her with the spirit fruit, even though she doesn't have the spirit fruit in this game. But you know, if you know, you know. The real ones know, the fake ones don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's set up some spirits in here though. Yes, sirski. I'm not gonna do like a full crazy move showcase. I think we all know how spirit works at this point. So let's just drop all of our evil spirits and let's start using our move. moves. Frostfire Grasp into Wrath of Ra, into Wrath of Shoe, into the End of Times. And look, just look at that damage, bro. That damage is absolutely insane. Sadly though, because I'm stupid and I used all of my spirits, I can't do as much damage this time. But if I chain this correctly and save my spirits to use them like at the right times, we should be good. We definitely are hurting though. I'd be lying if I said we weren't doing a little bit of damage-a-roo. Yeah, she's already on half. Just stay in that little poisonous cloud. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of getting cooked right now. Okay, I think she might die to the End of Time. Oh wait, never mind, she's on higher HP than I expected. Wait, I can actually die here if I'm not careful. Ooh, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I've never actually chilled any harder than I am right now. This is perfectly a-okay. I'm not worried for my existence of getting erased. Wrath of Shoe, clutch up. Okay, that wasn't even close. I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, it couldn't have gotten any easier. Being serious for a second though, we really don't have much left of this video, so let's just quickly finish up using the spirit fruit, and then for the final levels, we all know what's coming up, man. I hope y'all are ready. Here we go, the final level for spirit fruit, and bam, level 2295. So we're done with using the spirit fruit, and here we go, the build up, the insane foreshadowing. This is not really foreshadowing, but the insane control fruit is here, bruh. It's time to start using this actually very interesting fruit to end this on. But here we go, bro. Set up that control area, and then we gotta use levitate to farm. Oh god, look how far it's knocking them back. Oh no, dude. Oh my gosh, this is so cooked. Oh, this is so cooked. This is gonna take me ages to farm, bro. I still have another 5 hours left in my 2 times XP. I bought another 6 hours, and I've used all the codes, so I've been doing this challenge for a very long amount of time. But we'll see how much longer this takes. You guys can check by seeing the XP at the bottom left to see how long it'll take me to beat the game with the control fruit at this position. Bro, let me at least no. And this area kind of sucks to use this too because there's trees in the way. I feel like I should have given myself like God Human or something, like something that could at least help me like punch them while I wait for my levitate to come out. Still though, we only have 255 levels to go, so it shouldn't be that terrible. It shouldn't be that terrible. All right, last island time. We have managed to you know, do what needs to be done. I know I sound really tired, and if you can't tell why, look at the XP from like right now, like the two times XP. Look at it right now from where it was in the last scene, bro. This control fruit is straight buns, bro. I knew it was bad. I knew I was gonna have problems with it, right? But holy crap, this thing it's literally like the worst fruit I've ever used for farming. It is beyond terrible. I might just be using it incorrectly, but yeah, once we get to Tiki Outpost, I'll go ahead and show you guys how I've been grinding, and you can kind of get a grasp on why this is taking so long. To be honest, a part of me wants to just, like, for the last 100 levels, just use the other mythical fruits again, because I feel like that'll just be more interesting, right? Have I suffered enough? Do I really deserve it? I feel like at this point, we only have 100 levels left. We may as well just do what needs to be done. Just finish this up. Okay, though, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a mini showcase. Obviously, we got control area, and the move that I pretty much use the most here is levitate. The big issue I have with this move is it just gives so much knockback. The cooldown is pretty good. Like it doesn't, you know, take too long to come back up, but because of the knockback, plus sometimes the rock doesn't hit. Like depending on where I am, the rock just splashes in the air and doesn't do any damage. So that's kind of annoying, but pretty much the best move I have for farming, because the next move we have here, Echo Knife, you can see pretty long animation, plus it only works on one NPC, so you can't even use it on multiple people at once. Let's get this last Isle Outlaw here, push you in here. And then the last move we have is Gamma Rush. This move does hit multiple NPCs, but this is like an ulti move, bro. Look how long it takes for this animation to cancel for 13,000 damage. Okay, it's 17, but again, it's just way better for me to just drop rocks on them. But as you can see, you saw like it just disappeared in the air. To be fair, that was because my control area media went down, but we're not gonna talk about that. And we also have our little movement move here, teleport, but ain't nobody care about freaking teleport. But yeah, I mean, I am right at the end of the game. We only have 41 minutes left on our 2 times XP, so I think I might buy another hour. Hopefully that'll be enough. This video has taken surprisingly long. I did not think a video with me having every mythical fruit would actually be a little difficult, but it's definitely proven to be a challenge. All right, we're closing up on the last few levels here, and the final rock, and there we go, level 2550. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this has been a very, very long video. I think this took 40 hours of grinding. I genuinely don't know how this video was so difficult to record, but it just was. Like, this video was just difficult to record for some reason. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. You'll probably really enjoy this video right here.